What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to this new channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff to help build this new channel out. To everyone who's watching on here, who's listening, we love you. We thank you for supporting the show. We want to welcome our new sponsor, Protégé. Dude, massive shout. Thanks to Protégé getting us in the Loesch game. It's for the bros, not the pros. It's the best Loesch in the biz. Makes it simple, easy, fun to use. Highly recommend it. Go to protege.com/deep right now for a special offer. Also, we got some tour dates coming up. We have the Comedy Store Main Room, July 29th. We got Bobby Lee on the show. We got Atsuko on the show. We got, who else we got on the show?
Bobby Lee,
Noel
Atsuko,
Miller,
Miller,
Big Al,
us,
and probably another heavy hitter. So make sure you come out. I mean, it's such a fun, the Comedy Store Main Room, you can't beat it. If you're in LA, get your tickets at chadandjt.com. And then we've got, my next one-man show is August 15th at Jam in the Van. Next, Bros Before Joe's is August 8th, Comedy Store Belly Room. Then Tampa, we're coming in hot, September 23rd. Orlando, we're coming in hot, September 24th. Dania Beach, we're coming in hot, September 25th. Get your tickets at chadandjt.com.
Trey McBride was your best player?
Lamar Jackson, brother.
Oh, you're a quarterback. Who cares?
Lamar Jackson.
Our quarterback was like QB 20.
That's right. And whose drafting strategy is that? Mine, bitch.
What do you
That's
mean?
mine. Because QBs have the most depth, and you took a well-balanced approach to your drafting.
our
and your late round flyers.
Wait, it's your strategy, but
Yes.
you don't employ it?
I had to switch it up this year. Like
That
you
doesn't
said.
even make sense.
I had to mix it up.
We've been QB agnostic for a decade now, and that was only reinforced when we lost to Mike White in the Super Bowl.
All right, let's get this thing going.
Yeah.
So Brad can't judge. I think it's going to be air on. Let's go.
Cool.
Starting the stream right now.
We should have had us all on the stream. Now we're fired up at each other.
Did you record all that?
Hey, I gotta put
It's recorded. We'll put
I
it
gotta
in.
put respect on your guys' names. You got the dub.
Yeah.
No, don't
And
do
it's
that.
And if
We'll
you're in the league, you've heard all my talking points because I've said them multiple times
Yes.
before, but they still stand.
Yes.
Still true.
When's the draft? Mid-August?
Yeah, August 23rd.
Yep.
Yep, Saturday, August 23rd.
How are you feeling about it?
I haven't done any. I don't really start my research till August. That's what started this. Is we're
Same.
like this fantasy stuff starting to circulate. But dude, my team's so sick. If I just kept my team from last year, I'd win, dude. Minus Michael Pittman Jr. Piece of shit. Fucked me. Actually, your Steelers. The guy broke his back. Minka Fitzpatrick hit the shit out of him, and literally he broke his back during the season.
Do you think our team would be good if we kept it? Like if we had BTJ, AJ Brown,
You guys would have a
and
good
Justin
team.
Jefferson?
Yes.
Do you think that would be a good receiving core for
Who's
a
throwing the ball to
14-team
Jefferson?
league?
Who's throwing the ball to Jefferson?
JJ McCarthy.
Doesn't matter, dude.
Oh, cool.
Was Sam Darnold a high-ranked quarterback last year?
Yeah, he did well. He got paid this year.
Was he ranked before the season?
No.
All right.
Is that maybe why Justin Jefferson went for a discount last year?
Might get him again
What was
for a
the discount?
discount.
67?
That is a discount in our league. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our league drives up the top guys because we're a bigger league. You want to get
does.
one of those top guys. It's
we-
not like a 12-team league where you can play the value game and still get a top guy.
I've won with a 12-man and a 14-man format playing the value, so it's erroneous. You
You've
have to be
won some
careful
good
spreading-
titles.
You have to be careful
You've
spreading
won
false
some good. It's been a while. How long has it been?
It's been a while.
How long?
How long has it been?
I don't know, but
I should have
too
looked at the trophy.
long. So long I can't count. I don't think it's been in the what do we call these? I think it was in the teens of the 2010s.
Yeah, we need to-
It hasn't been in the 20s.
So it wasn't
Right.
from the early era.
Not from this
but
current
It wasn't
decade,
from the
but
modern
maybe
era.
within
it was
decade.
last decade, but with yes,
It was in the Brady years, we'll say.
yeah.
The Brady Patriot years.
It's my boy Drew Brees.
We're guessing
my boy
like,
Drew
what,
Brees.
like
Speaking of
2000,
quarterbacks,
2016, 2018, maybe the latest.
Maybe
Who has the
been a
most
while.
titles?
me.
We're tied.
We're tied.
They
We
don't,
both
the
have
early ones
3.
don't count. That's what they're trying to
We
claim.
have been in the
tying.
league longer, but a lot of football teams are like that, Like the Chiefs don't have, or no, that's not a
Like
good
if
example.
you were to
Who's
take
a newer team?
If you were to take like Chris and JT, like split 3 titles, so like he has 1.5 and he has 1.5 and I have 3.
We're one hive mind. This doesn't.
It's harder to co-manage.
That's tough, especially when you don't even have the app on your phone.
I have the app.
Show him the app.
Let me see.
I have the app.
Let me see.
And
it.
also,
Show him the app. You should have done this 2 years ago. You would have had him dead to rights.
He doesn't have the app. I'm serious. He doesn't have the app.
I have it.
Well, he might have
I mean, if he
deleted
doesn't have it now, it's deleted. That's okay.
Yeah, it's off
because it's off season. But
What's
that?
your team name?
What does that say? Put that on the record.
Strider's Dank. Actually, no. IPA guy. I'm IPA guy.
What does that say? Does that say fantasy?
All right. Respect.
What's your team name?
He's just
G9.
trying to throw stuff at us.
Nice.
And
G9,
it's a
which
picture of Einstein.
is G9's plural for genius. Oh, dude, fuck.
And it's been our only name since we joined the league. I think, well, at least.
We've been to 5 Super Bowls. We've won 3.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty incredible.
It's nice.
All right, but today we're competing over something else. We're running it back. As some of you guys who have been longtime listeners know, we've been drafting for 3 years, and our first draft was Best Actor draft. And it was me, Chad, and my bro. And I came out of the gates, I think, with the number 1 pick, and I went with Sean Penn.
And it's been a stain on your legacy for these past 3 years.
It's been tough.
It's you are the Sean Penn guy.
It was my first time drafting. I do like Sean Penn, but thinking about it, I think people think of about 50 to 100 other guys. Like when you say actor, the Rolodex is deep before you
I
get to...
was getting lunch with Jimmy was in town, and we went to Yang Chow, got some Chinese food, and I was like, yeah, we're redrafting actors, and JT took Sean Penn with his first pick. He goes, 2 Oscars. It's a pretty good pick. And he actually he kind of stopped me in my tracks, and I was like, yeah, maybe it wasn't as bad as we said.
I mean, he is on a lot of lists, and he's not like he's up there in the top 50 for sure.
My eyes just got really like... I looked at you like, are you being nice about this?
Speaking of being nice, I went and did research on you bros, and I listened to that episode 202, I believe. And Chris, thank you for sending. You were being really nice because this was before we did rock, paper, scissors or odds or evens. And then you're like, Chris, you're the guest. You should go first. And you guys both wanted the same number 1 guy.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you're like, you guys kind of talked at the same time. And JT, you were like, no, go ahead. So then Chad went. So you went 3rd in that draft.
Yeah, I think I was trying to... It was probably before I was comfortable with people knowing who I am. And how much I want to win.
And like your competitiveness.
Yeah,
And
then
you
I'm
were
like,
hosting.
and
You were
I'm-
hosting.
And then I'm like obnoxious, and I just want to win all the time.
It was at your place
And I
too,
love to argue.
to the hosting
Yeah.
thing. Like
You
we
weren't here yet, so
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't,
true.
I wasn't trying to dunk.
Yeah, exactly. Now you want to dunk on me, dude, and I'm not going to let it happen.
But so
I'm not gonna
maybe
get
I'll go with
posterized.
Sean Penn again. But this is our first draft where we're running it back with the full squad, and let's see how our picks have changed. I haven't listened to it, so I don't know. Maybe we'll regurgitate some
I
stuff.
don't
Do you want to
really remember
recap
my
your old
list.
lists?
Yeah.
I fucking have them here.
No, don't recap them.
Okay.
Because I'm curious to see how we repeat or don't.
And that time we only went 4 picks. So,
And now we go 5.
So,
All right, 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh wait, that was that
slow,
was
sorry,
tainted.
sorry.
That was tainted.
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, okay. Could be good. All right.
I like it in this one.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Tits McGee.
Oh, I don't even know if I want this. All right, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh man, number 1 pick.
Dude, you gotta go Sean Penn, bro.
Dude,
you gotta do it,
that
bro.
would be
No,
legendary.
you know what? I worked really hard on this list, guys. I'm very proud of myself. I think for me, the greatest actor of all time. Now, why is it? All the great actors have this too. They have intensity. They have commitment. They have believability. They have interesting faces. A lot of them are aspirational. I want to be that guy. But what do they really do? A lot of them, it's talking. Since we got out of the silent era, it's who can sling that dialogue the best. To me, no one is better at talking than this guy. If you look up the greatest monologues in film history, he's got half the top ones. I'm going with Al Pacino.
Baby, what up? I love my dog Pacino. I mean, dude, the Any Given Sunday speech alone. I listen to that every day when I wake up.
It's like who gets like it's so fun to do Pacino.
Yeah.
You know, like who's it's like him and Christopher Walken probably get the most like
Yes.
impersonations, you know, by just everyone because it's just so fun to do Pacino.
And
Yeah.
I was talking to my fiance about it today. Here's my thing about Al Pacino.
you want to have sex with him.
That's part of it. He has a good face, but he cannot be miscast. he can play anything and everything. Like when you think about what's an Al Pacino role, I mean, he has been like a sad guy in Donnie Brasco and in Sea of Love. He can be cocky as shit in Glengarry Glen Ross. He can be a badass cop and fighter in Heat. He can be subtle like he was in The Godfather. He can be over the top in Scarface. And I just think I can't think of a role that he couldn't play.
I think every time he's on screen, you're like, this is a privilege to watch this guy. When I first watched Dog Day Afternoon, I was blown away. I was like, it's a 70s movie. I think 70 movies are kind of depressing. But I watched it, I was like, this is awesome. Godfather, I mean, you got to mention Godfather.
And for me, I broke it up like this too. I think a pick that's probably coming next. I think there's one guy who's the best at not talking on camera. And then for me, Al Pacino's the best at talking on camera.
Yeah.
He's great. He doesn't really do he's a very versatile actor. He's amazing, but he's not going to do a light comedic fun role. And I do think he can be very funny. Like his thing in fucking The Irishman, he's like, gun, you charge, knife, you run. Like so funny, so good. I think you're not really casting him in be interesting to see him like in a rom-com, but that's a lesser,
Jack and Jill is
I haven't seen it.
The Adam Sandler movie.
Dude, I mean, Al Pacino in a meet cute. Hey, yeah, that's my bus ticket. What are you doing?
You work at a magazine. You work at a magazine, and I'm moving to London soon.
He couldn't do an action movie,
I mean,
Al Pacino?
No, not like a more modern one,
Well, he's 80.
When he was, but when he was young, you know what I mean? Like he never did like
I've been doing research on you. He can't be in a Tom Clancy movie.
He totally could.
No, he probably could. I'm just messing around. I'm just trying to quote
He was
you guys.
in Heat. He was in Heat.
No,
It's
he's
a
great
total
in Heat.
action
And
movie.
then, even when people accuse him of overacting in
I'm
Heat,
messing.
it's the best overacting of all time.
I like overacting. I'm going to say that. I like
Yeah.
choices. I like swings in my actors. I like that.
Great ass.
Oh, this is the best
I mean,
line.
that's like the
The
best
thing
line.
is, he's like,
ever.
I don't know. He just kind of owned. That's like a guy who might talk about later, but like some guys are just better at overacting than other ones.
It's true.
Yeah.
because they're just really good actors, so they can get away with more, and it
Very
also
true.
makes it super memorable.
Yeah.
And his voice is just so good.
It's so good.
It's unreal.
Yeah, one of the best voices.
His face.
He's your classic-
His face is amazing.
Oh, his face, JT says this, his face has stakes.
Yeah.
Literally, you could just put him, he could be working at CVS.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't need to say a line. You'd look at him and you go, this guy's got a backstory instantly. And Pacino's one of these actor studio New York guys, leather jacket wearing in the middle of summer, smoking a cigarette, being like, I'm fucking doing Eugene O'Neill tonight at 3 a.m. in a little theater where they piss next to the stage, and it's going to be the best performance you've ever seen. The guy's an actor.
He said when he was in high school, he used to practice Shakespeare monologues in his room.
Love it.
Like he was doing Macbeth.
That's code for jacking off.
I don't
call.
know. And he
Good
could
call.
do Shakespeare. Some of these other guys coming up, could they do The Merchant of Venice?
What was the my favorite line? My life is a disaster zone.
My life is a disaster.
Yeah.
I got
I-
on the edge of my third marriage or second.
They say impression is the highest form of flattery, and like you said, is it so much fun to talk in like Pacino?
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Well, and
the
then,
best.
him and De Niro shot that scene at 1 a.m.
Really?
Did they really?
The energy.
Yeah.
That's acting.
Wow.
And I think that when I heard that, I was like, man, you think, oh, it must have just been an easy day. They rolled in, they're catering to the stars. It's like, no. They were tired as shit.
Yeah.
And they brought it like it was
Dude, he plays a good devil
sunny day in Santa Monica.
in Devil's Advocate.
Oh, he's incredible. I think a lot of the Stokers, they're saying in the chat they don't like it. I think it's because they don't really watch movies.
Yeah, bro. a good exercise is if you put someone else into Pacino's iconic roles, does it get better or worse? And then also, can you put Pacino in other amazing roles and would he crush it?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that yet because we're probably going to talk about other actors, but I think he could step into a lot of roles he wasn't cast in and still do a great job.
All right, who's up next?
I am, and I'm like kind of torn because do I switch it up from last time or do I just stick?
Do you remember
Bro,
your
you
list?
won last. I remember his list. I
No,
did an
he
essay
won
on it.
last time.
Yeah, I won
Oh
last.
yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're right. It was
but
with
mine was
your late
good.
round steal. Don't think I don't know what happened last draft, dude. It was your late round steal.
I'll switch it up later. I'll stick with it. I'm gonna go Denzel.
Smart.
Oh, nice.
Smart. If you didn't do it, I would have done it.
The ultimate alpha.
Yeah, dude.
He is the top alpha male actor.
Yeah, I'd never seen him play nebbish, and you know what? I don't think I need to.
And you know what it is for me? It's pure presence.
Yeah.
Like he's conveying something through the screen, and it's grabbing you and pulling you in. Like there's just an energy coming off him.
I don't know if I talked about, because it probably would have been like the 30th movie that I mentioned, but man, Two Guns is so fun. I just see it up there. Like, but he's a really good actor. He can do drama. He's very funny, although never really in comedies. But like,
it's not light.
But like, he's just such a vibe, dude. He's just so cool.
Another guy, I mean, super well trained actor, does the
He
stage.
could do Shakespeare.
Oh, yeah.
Does he? He's doing it right now with Jake Gyllenhaal.
What are they doing?
I think they're doing Othello. I would love to go see that.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Dude, I was doing research on Denzel yesterday. Training Day, one of his great performances. Do you know how much of that he improvised?
Tell me.
Dude, he improvised the liquor license scene. Does she have a liquor license? That
Did he
was
really?
his line. Yeah. King Kong ain't got shit on me. He
saw that.
improvised.
Jeez.
The howling like a wolf when they're in the car was like, because you're a wolf. It takes a wolf to catch a wolf. And he goes, "Arr, arr, arr, arr." Improvised all of that.
Wow.
And made that a runner throughout the movie. So
That movie's so fun. It was so good.
it was Fuqua's only third time directing a movie, so he kind of just let Denzel run. And Denzel created new through lines that go throughout the whole movie.
Wow.
He had it all in his head, and then they just let him be charismatic as shit. It's unbelievable.
That's so awesome.
I mean, Training Day is incredible.
I haven't watched it in a while. It's been. I should rewatch
It's
it.
so good. Flight.
He's
Dude,
amazing.
Flight when when he's saying he's an alcoholic, like the
Yeah.
trembling in his lip.
Yeah,
Like it's just
I said,
so.
sorry, what was that, Mr. Whitaker? I said, God help me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I've been getting a lot of.
That was really good
It's been hitting. It's been getting memeified a lot, or at least they've been getting pushed on me lately. So I keep seeing that clip. It's so
It's
good.
unbelievable. Yeah, I'm drunk
Also,
right
when
now.
he's doing drugs in that movie,
Oh, dude, that opening scene.
or when John Goodman, when he's passed out drunk before the final, like before he admits to it, and John Goodman has to come in and like they have to do a
Spruce
bunch
him
of
up.
drugs. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's so good.
And dude, when in that opening scene when he like does the line of coke and it just cuts to him in the shades.
It's awesome.
Honestly, that was kind of awesome.
Well, it's like, man, Denzel's really good at acting like he's on coke.
Yeah.
Like, he's really good at it. Great action star,
Yeah.
but the dramas are just as good. Like I said, like he just hasn't played nebbish. I'm sure he could in the right scenario, but I don't know. It's just nobody's ever wanted to do that to him because he's so fucking cool.
It's like being like able to dunk, and then why would you just do a layup when you can just two-hand jam? It's like, why am I going to even do that?
Right.
I watched American Gangster again recently. So good. I think I mentioned this before on the pod, but my basketball coach in my high school played Dr. J.
Whoa.
You see him walking, it was a huge deal. He's like, yeah, I'm in the. He used to call. He's like, what do you call me? He's like, do you call it me Malibu? He's a Malibu. He's like, hey Malibu. Good pick.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest ever. All right, who's up?
I'm up. I mean, okay, I gotta pick this guy because he's the guy that these guys all look up to. He's the guy who transformed acting and brought us into the modern day age of acting. I might get some heat on this for a quote unquote ChatGPT pick, but I mean, he's the guy.
I wouldn't have guessed that you got it from that, but I'm glad you confessed.
No. I knew of him before. I know this guy.
He's in movies.
No, I mean, he.
No, we're not going to press you. It's a good pick.
Did he bring Stanislavski into cinema?
Yeah, I would. Do you want to make the pick?
Marlon Brando.
I think that's a great pick. I think, yeah, he brought Stanislavski. He invented naturalism.
Naturalism,
like
yeah.
Stuttering, fidgeting, scratching your face.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff didn't exist. It used to just be really ornate presentation. There was nothing real about it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, what are we doing? Like, And it transformed. Dustin Hoffman said he tilted the axis of cinema.
Yeah.
Like if you watch every actor from that era on, they all pick Marlon Brando.
Yeah. I mean, Stella. He in a lot of these movies, like Apocalypse Now, he's barely in the movie, but he stole the show.
And him playing it so real made everybody else play it realer in the movies with him.
Yeah.
Like he literally raised everybody's bar of acting, and he invented the kind of acting that we still watch today.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I should go back because I haven't seen a lot of his movies.
If you're like Mark Ruffalo and you do like You Can Count on Me, the best compliment you can get is Brando-esque.
Yeah.
Because you're so raw, you're so real. They're like, oh, this isn't an actor. A dude just popped into this movie.
I mean, Godfather, got to mention it. I actually watched his Julius Caesar. He didn't play Julius Caesar. He played Brutus, but
And the Philistines who listen to this won't get it. Like, he invented mumbling.
Yeah.
No one, like, there's no De Niro, there's no Pacino, but there's no Tom Hardy or Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all those little moves they do where they're like, I don't know, man, I'm just feeling something, some kind of way. Before that, everybody would be like, I don't know, I'm just feeling some kind of way.
and
It'd be like I don't think anyone's going to take Jimmy Stewart.
But it's like that.
But it's like that was the presentation. He was a
Yeah.
good actor, but it was all that style of.
He was in an acting class, and they were like, "Hey, act how you would have if this guy came through." And a guy came through the door in his acting class, and he grabbed the guy, threw him to the ground, and threw him out. And they go, "Why'd you do it?" He goes, "I don't know this motherfucker."
So good. There's so
and dude, talk about a face and a voice.
Beautiful guy too.
Beautiful guy, very interesting face,
Pretty jacked.
great voice,
Super jacked.
recognizable voice. Look at that face.
No, and a soft voice.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like this. He's jacked and mean. He'd be like, "I'm gonna kill you," but his
Yeah.
voice was high pitched.
Yeah. And, I mean, and you know, on the day of my wedding, on the day of my daughter's, I can't do this fucking.
I was watching
on the
interviews
day of my
too.
daughter's wedding. You do.
He was on Dick Cavett, and he calls out Dick Cavett. He goes, "I'm not acting. You're acting right now. You got 9 million things in your head, but you're thinking about the next question. Am I being funny? Am I being bored?" Al Pacino said the same thing in an interview.
Yeah.
They're like, "What do you think about acting?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, "This feels like acting right now." When they're on the talk, like they couldn't help but try to be genuine all the time when
Right.
they're on camera.
He famously in an improv scene, he was like doing he's like Viola Spolin or something, was an improv teacher. I forget who it was, but they're like, "Oh, okay, you're a chicken," and then all of a sudden like a nuclear bomb goes off or something in the scene, and then he like doesn't do anything, and the teacher's like, "What are you doing? Like, you need to react," and he goes, "I just laid an egg." And then the teacher's like, "Very good." Very good. Yes.
And dude, I mean, he invented method acting.
Yeah. He
was like the first method actor.
There had been
would you
other
s-
ones. The school was there, but he was
Yeah.
the first one to really
He's
popularize
a
it.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
He brought it to.
And when people think of method acting, I think they think of him and one other guy.
Yeah.
In terms of who employed it, I know Stanislavski and like there's different acting teachers, but yeah, he was the best. Dude, he's funny too when he's old. He's doing an interview and they go, "What do you think when people say you're the best actor of all time?" He goes, his dog's around. He goes, "Tim's the best actor of all time because he loves me and he acts like he loves me when he needs food." And then he had a cool off-screen attitude that was very
Yeah.
like flippant and rude, but a lot of people embodied that too.
Oh, I think too. He was a difficult guy, which I think you can throw that into the mix for like actors. He's like, you know, he was an artist, and also he did cool things like didn't he reject an Oscar?
He sent up a Native American
That's
woman
right.
to accept it
the
on behalf
hottest
of
Native American woman you've ever seen.
I think
Yeah.
she turned
Smoke.
out not to be Native American or something.
Better to-
I don't know.
yeah.
I might be wrong on that.
He's like,
But he very much like didn't want the credit.
yeah,
Jack Nicholson used to call him the old man on the hill.
yeah.
And they asked Jack why, and he said, "Because he lives above me on a hill."
I mean, look how hot he is too on
Big
that
man
talk
on the
show.
hill.
Look at him. I mean, dude.
Yeah, they say like they'd say he'd come on there, he'd never do a script, people would just throw his lines out at him.
Yeah.
It's stuff with like Streetcar Named Desire. He had been doing that on stage for so long, so
Yeah.
sort of this myth came about it, like a little bit of like glaze is
Yeah.
what Gen Z would say. Like they would glaze up Brando, be like, yeah, he didn't need the script. He'd done the play 1,000 times. People, he'd just show up, he'd know his lines, or if he didn't throw it wild. So this is me kind of knocking you a little bit, but also at the same time, he
How
was
are
pretty
you
sick.
knocking me?
Because that sort of lore about how Brando didn't need to know the line or read a script.
But how difficult is that?
Well, he had done it 1,000 times.
No,
so
but
not
I'm-
that hard.
I mean, but you say that about, but I think that was the case for Godfather. True. Also, I've heard that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, they
saying.
had cue cards with his lines on.
I mean, dude, you have to live your character to be able to do that.
he's the gold standard.
Yeah.
He's the one that all actors point to as the greatest.
Yeah, why don't you knock
How did it knock you? Dude? I gotta come at you. Dude. I gotta play defense, bro.
Do you want to fight, Nicholas?
Well, dude, do you want to put Brando in a Nolan movie?
I don't even know who's on his level in terms of reinventing the thing.
Yeah.
Like, when have we seen, maybe Kurt Cobain with music being like, hey, all this glam rock is lame. Where's the genuineness? We're coming out like this.
I got one. Hendrix, maybe?
Yeah, but I don't, he was just so talented. It was,
Yeah.
I don't know if there was,
It's like a Picasso, the multiple perspective.
could be that. Could be just breaking it open.
Or maybe
that could be it.
Maybe I just picked God.
God,
Whoa.
dude.
Yeah, he is an actor, dude. Pretends like he cares about me. All right. Strider, you're up with 2 picks. That was a great pick. Don't let these fucking...
No, that's great. It's great.
This chat is like, oh, why didn't you pick a Christian Bale yet?
I can't look at chat, dude.
Why are you
I'm studying your guys'
Come on,
lists
dude.
right now, dude.
They needed that, bro.
Studying. I'm studying your guys' lists, dude. All right. I'm going to go with my number 1 pick. This is a guy who's an actor. This guy is a capital A actor. And the knocks on this guy, and I listened to your last draft, but it was the first guy that I thought of when I think of acting. And maybe a knock against him is you might be aware of his performance, but damn it, this guy's a good motherfucking actor. I'm going Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yes.
This
Great
guy
pick.
is a beast. This guy is method. So Brando influences him 100%. But you go see his roles, and this guy makes a movie about... you go, why did you do this movie? He's just... What inspires art within this guy is something different from most of us, which I think is a credit to him. But like he does Phantom Thread about like a fucking tailor and makes it interesting.
Dressmaker, dude. Come on.
Sorry. And he's a beast about it, dude. He plays the prestige roles. Lincoln, the guy's just in fucking medium to wide frames telling stories, and it's unbelievably captivating. I think he's more of Abraham Lincoln than Abraham Lincoln. Also, he does action. Last of the Mohicans, unbelievable. He teaches himself to shoot rifles, dude. He does the off-screen actor stuff where he goes and makes shoes for a while. Why? He's a motherfucking artiste.
He said this. He said, if I don't have something to give, I won't act because I don't want to disrespect the art.
He also does my favorite thing that an actor does when he's not on camera. He puts an earring in his ear. And that lets you know he's living real life.
Yeah.
And that he's an artist. He might be playing a badass, but off camera, he's a dandy.
Yep.
And he's feeling things.
He'll like I think for There Will Be Blood, he went out to the desert and lived by himself for like months at a time to try and find like his voice transforms every time.
Physically,
he looks different.
Is unreal.
Yeah.
When he the soccer scene
it's
in my left
unreal.
foot and the anxiousness you're playing, you're like, dude, it is unbelievable, the physicality.
that's one of the greatest performances ever. Yeah, I think his name is synonymous with integrity.
Yep.
You're like, this guy believes in art. He is a real artist. And the historicity, I think I used that word last time too.
Nice.
If you're watching him in he does a lot of historical shit. If you're watching him in one of those history things, no part of you doubts the reality of what he's presenting. You're like, yeah, that's what that guy would have acted like in 1930 or 18.
Yeah.
You're like, I am seeing
Lincoln.
history moving.
Yeah.
In Lincoln, Jeremy Strong has a great story. Him and David Strathairn, they're doing Lincoln. They're like, this is kind of a crazy movie. We're doing a big Spielberg movie. Like, is this whole thing going to work?
Yeah.
And then they see the top hat and they see the pipe coming up the stairs. And David Strathairn turns to Jeremy Strong and goes, spirits walk.
Yeah.
And, Jeremy Strong said he looked at Day-Lewis's Lincoln and said, oh, we can do this. I believe in it.
Yeah.
Like with him, and that makes that whole movie, you can feel it in the performances. Everyone believes in the reality of it.
Well,
and what greater gift could you give to your co-stars than to make them think this fantasy is real?
Yeah.
On top of that, the movie itself, if you look at the script or like without Daniel Day-Lewis, it's pretty boring. They're just talking policy. And like, you know, it's during the Civil War. You don't see much action, but you're watching it and you're like, that's fucking Abraham Lincoln. and you're like, I have to keep watching it because I'm literally watching Lincoln right now. Like it's
riveting.
that good.
And if you want like a more like without, you know, costumes and things like that, like watching The Name of the Father. Like it's just like a prison / courtroom drama. And it's just like, it's more contemporary and the acting is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's not. He can transport you anywhere, but he can also like he doesn't need the costumes and all that. It's just he has done a lot of period movies, but he still rules. And like that movie's so good. He's just so good, and the intensity.
Yeah,
and
all these best actors have that. They have that like that crazy chaotic intensity that just comes through.
I mean,
And
the
I'm
look
sure
in his
if he did a
eyes. and-
rom-com, it would be amazing.
Oh, dude.
It would
that'd be-
probably
I mean, he
be
did
so
9. He
good.
did Age of Innocence. He's done some that are more gentle than his other things.
I mean,
But, if you
the look in his eye in Gangs of New York, like that intensity, that ferocity, or like
he wore
it's-
real glass over his eyes so he
Yeah.
could tink it.
Really?
Unbelievable.
But part of me also was like, so he's the most method guy, right? He's getting pneumonia. Why didn't he take the eye out?
Yeah,
and
dude.
then-
Yeah, bro.
And then here's my other thing. We all think he's a good guy. I mean, look at his award speech that he gave to Heath Ledger after Heath Ledger passed. Beautiful guy, Daniel Day-Lewis. But why doesn't he ever play a guy in a movie who cures poverty?
Because then he would have to go and do it.
dude.
I mean, if you're going that deep into it, play some guys that are going to make things better.
Maybe he's tried and he
Yeah.
couldn't figure out a way to do it, so then he couldn't take the role.
He's one of the greatest ever. Yep, go ahead.
No, please, baby. Fucking let him rip, dude. I love this.
I was actually going to sandbag him a little bit.
Okay, go ahead. You got it. Only to be fair, you got it.
I was watching some of his early 80s, early 90s stuff, like The Unbearable Lightness of Being, Age of Innocence, some of that stuff. I would say after like Gangs of New York on, he's like perfect as an actor, no mistakes, everything believable. Those early roles, a little shakier. No one talks about this with Day-Lewis. His early stuff, he didn't quite have the whole bag yet.
Yeah.
There was an effort there. I'm trying to convey an emotion here.
I would say that's not the case for Brando.
No, never with Brando.
Yeah, because it wasn't on camera, it was on stage, so he didn't have the bravery to be captured. But that's fine.
Do you
let's
disagree?
give it- No, I don't disagree.
Have you
Honestly,
seen those?
I haven't even seen those. But it's I'm happy that you have, and you're educating me and the audience on that, and I think that's important.
Yeah.
And I think this next pick of mine is important. Because this guy, I'm also going with the heavy hitter here. I was going to go maybe a little more fun for my number 2 pick, but we're going 5, and I'm going to get guys that are fun.
I can't believe
so
you're gonna
I'm
go
going another big motherfucking actor here who's also can be very funny.
The Rock.
I'm going Bobbert De Niro. I'm going Bob De Niro here, baby. I got to get him. He's hilarious in Meet the Fockers. Funny, can deliver a comedic line. Also just has the weight. He can deliver the monologue. The guy is an absolute beast. Him and Ronin. I think that was the first De Niro movie I saw like as a kid. My dad like put on Ronin. He's like, watch this chase scene. Introduced me to Audis. That was sick.
That was big for Audi.
Yeah, when he catches the cup.
That
when
put them in
Skarsgård-
the BMW Mercedes category
It
after
did.
that.
The sales went up. This guy.
Dads in Orange County started saying, I'll drive an A6.
This move, he moves economies. Also, dude, I'll tell you right now, The Intern. I'm charmed by that guy.
All right,
It's a lower
Can you
stakes
start
movie.
picking some
Yeah,
good movies here? What
yeah.
are we doing
All right,
here? We're talking about
fine.
Robert De Niro.
Also, why is the intern
like-
over 2 hours?
And you're
Doesn't need to be.
George's like, Robert De Niro, greatest actor of all time, limitless, very believable as the heavy.
Dude, okay, fine. I'll pick a good one. Dirty Grandpa. Dude, he's so good in that movie, dude.
I mean, that's
No,
I mean, he's a master. He's incredible. That's my knock against him, though. In his in recent past,
Yeah.
his choices are like, what are you doing? The
Yeah, does he need
Netflix
more
show
money?
he came out with, like
0 Day?
Zero Day. You're like, what are you doing?
I think with Day-Lewis, integrity. Everything
Yeah.
he does, you're like, there's an integrity here. This is real art. Al Pacino and De Niro, unfortunately, they have 20 houses. They're just
Yeah.
trying to pay for them all. They've got 30 kids.
Yeah.
They're doing crapola. But I do, dude, so to me, Al Pacino, best ever at talking. Robert De Niro, best actor ever at listening. Like his internalization of the character is so deep. Like you can just watch 10 seconds of Taxi Driver where he's just sitting there watching TV and you're like, this guy's a fucking lunatic that's about to lose it.
Yeah.
Like he just breathes out like the character.
And dude,
Underrated physically, too. Like, he does a lot of good physical acting, especially early on. Like, Taxi Driver, especially. Like,
Bro, Raging
when he's
Bull,
in
he got
there?
shredded and then he gained
Yeah.
60 pounds for the same movies.
oh, right.
And he
gets,
won-
I forgot about it in Raging Pool when he gets fat and plays him
the
older.
original physical transformation. He like kind of created that.
He won 2 professional boxing fights.
Yeah. He got a taxi license and drove around as a taxi driver. And then, for Godfather Part 2, he lived in Sicily, recorded people from because everyone has different accents in Sicily. He recorded people from like 13 different neighborhoods and then just created a combination of all their stuff. And then at night, he had a super reel of just all of Brando from Godfather 1, just his scenes, and he'd watch it over and over again to get his mannerisms down.
It's incredible. That's dedication to the craft.
True student of the game.
And dude, if you've ever seen Cape Fear, which I think they should do a remake, did they do a remake of that movie actually?
It was a remake.
Oh yeah, it was an old. They should do it again though. They should do it like
it'd
be like A Star Is Born.
Yes.
Where you just do it like every couple generations.
Dude, he's so funny in that movie, but like his slicked hair and his maniacal, he just does push-ups. He does so many push-ups in the movie. You're like, fire can't hurt this man. And literally in the scene,
feels indestructible.
Yeah,
it's a good call.
It's unbelievable. Like it's kind of what in another. I shouldn't spoil it now, but like you talk about this with. I shouldn't say who it is. Maybe if it comes up, someone might take him.
We can footnote.
But like a very subtle gesture in filmmaking where you just feel the strength and power. Like when a guy, he makes a fist in the movie and you're like, holy shit. Dude.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. And dude, there's a moment in, I talked about this one on the last pod, I'm sure. In Casino, which is one of my favorite performances by him, Sam Rothstein, Sharon Stone's saying, I don't love you. And he's listening. She goes, I'll never like love you the way you need me to love you. And he goes, and he just picks lint off his lapel. Like, dude, that choice, like, because I think a more basic actor would be like, look sad. He's like, this character can't look sad. He's got too many walls up, but it has to manifest somehow. And so all that sadness just comes out in awkwardness and anxiety, and it's just him picking at his coat. It's, you can't make that choice. You just have to be like living as that person.
It's very real.
That might be one of his best, huh?
I think it's one of his best because he's playing this like, he's the weakness of the guy. I think is what makes it so compelling.
And it's also like what so much of the movie's about. It's just like he just loves the wrong person,
and he's perfect at everything else.
Yeah, but like it just kind of.
And you don't see a guy like that play that guy. You don't see like a tough mob boss who's just got a weakness for women. It's really great. It's a great pick.
And Silver Linings Playbook too.
Dude,
he's so good.
So fun.
Such a real
so
dad.
good.
Yeah, when Bradley Cooper's like lying in bed and he's like trying to get through to him and he's being like counter vulnerable but still like a man's man. It's just towing that line. It's
also such a good character because like in that movie, obviously Bradley Cooper like has a lot of like mental issues, but like so does the dad.
Yeah.
And you see how like it's almost exacerbated in the son and how that creates like such good tension in the movie. It's
the way they can't get on the same wavelength is so
because he has his own hangups and his own like, no, you need to be here for the game, otherwise like we might lose. Like he has his own like fucked up things going on. And that's such a fun movie. And he just analyzed this so much like he's done great comedy.
That's a great
Analyze
dude.
This
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And he plays a heavy. He's like he can just do it all.
Those are very good picks, Strider.
Yeah,
Thank you, Pimps.
this is
Great
one of the ones where
filmography.
there's so many good. Because I mean, you got 2 first rounders.
Yeah, those are 2
in a
first
row.
rounders.
Yeah. Chad, you're up.
all right. This guy, I'm so pumped to pick him. I mean, you look at his face and you're like, you look at his eyebrows and you're like, what the fuck is it? Like he just has most. He has the most. His eyebrows just.
Eugene Levy coming in. Let's go.
You're like dude, his face. You're like it's like chaotic, but he's so charismatic, and I mean he's just so fun to watch.
Nice.
Jack Nicholson.
Oh yeah,
I
dude.
love Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, great
Dude, great pick.
I mean, The Shining, of course. Here's Johnny coming through. You know, just he's just a true psycho.
You really like The Shining, huh?
I did.
Because you did pick Kubrick.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess I like The Shining. I kind of picked Kubrick because like you say Kubrick or Kubrick.
Kubrick.
Kubrick. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, you know what's interesting? So The Shining, when it came out, I was doing research on Jack. Poorly received, got nominated for 2 Razzies.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. People did not like it. They thought it was a bad adaptation. And Jack Nicholson says,
Stephen King hates it.
yeah, and he said that was the movie where he realized the limits of realism. Like up until that point, he'd always been playing shit real.
Yeah.
You know, and then Kubrick was like, it's real, but it's not interesting.
And I guess in Departed, you know when he's like kind of like trying to see if Leo DiCaprio's a rat, and he drops the gun. I guess that was improvised. And I just saw that somewhere that it was improvised, and so like when he points the gun at him, like the fear on Leo's face is like
is real.
It's real. Yeah. What's
There's a great story about him. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a great story about him with, I think it's also in The Departed, and I forget where I saw this like on a YouTube interview, but it's about, there's a cutaway to a scene where they like shoot a guy, and all it says on page is like, the character description and the action dialogue is like shoots, body falls, like characters leave. It just shows that like he's a bad guy is all they're establishing. And then Jack improvises another line like a great actor and brings like, there's no small roles or anything, obviously a leading role, but he does this and improvises a line where he goes, that body felt funny this time. You know what I mean? And it just brings stakes to the character. It's just such a choice where it's
Matt
like...
Damon tells that story.
Yeah, that's it. And he's like, it's unbelievable that
But if you keep the camera rolling...
Yeah.
Yes, that's the thing. Yes. And it's just incredible where you're like, oh, dude, he's just so realized who the character is, and you could throw anything at him and he'd roll with it.
Dude, in A Few Good Men, the like stiffness in his body and just his head, where he just like embodies this stiff general where he's just, you need me on that wall. Like it's just, I think he's so good at like it's so real, and he's not really moving when he's saying that, but like there's just everything coming out of his face is just so magnetic and just captivating. Like his whole, like, talk about an interesting face.
Oh, dude, his smile
he
can be so sinister.
The smile.
It
Devilish.
can be, but it can also be like just fun.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh man, this is like this guy's crazy. But it can be both ways, where it's like oh, this guy looks like he's having fun, but there's like kind of like a scariness to it, or it's just like,
which is
oh
thrilling.
man, this is it's thrilling, devilish. That's great.
His face and his smile and anger management when he's like, it's like a meme, dude. It's so good.
Yeah. And what I like about him, his performances, he's so unpredictable with his energy, where you know he's ready to explode, but then sometimes he won't explode. He'll just give you that smile at the end of a beat, and it makes none of it feels scripted or preordained.
Yeah.
Like you never knew you were going to land there when he started going.
Yeah.
And I think too, of all these like great actors, I think he's a great movie star as well.
Very cool off camera.
You can see him having a cigar on a yacht at courtside at a Lakers game, just getting dome.
Yes.
Like he's the best at that.
He's a movie star for sure. He's
Carnal
cool.
Knowledge is okay.
It's just going.
Something's Got to Give is a great rom-com too.
Yeah, he's amazing, dude. His
Yeah, and he
line,
plays he's just such an asshole.
His
His line's
line-
so fun, but you're cheering for him. You want him to find love, even though like so many times in that movie, you're like, dude, you're such a fucking dick. Why did you say that?
My one knock on him is I do think he can be miscast a little bit. And there's a lot of roles he can't play because he has such an inherent devil to him. Mm-hmm. Like he can't play like a dad in a movie.
Yeah.
No, it's that's why. Like even I was thinking about Terms of Endearment, where he plays a retired astronaut, and I'm like, that's so perfect because he's like a bachelor and he's like cool.
Yeah, he's
but
got to be a
eventually-
shitheel.
Yeah, there's just got to be something to him like that, where he's a bit, and that's why he plays like anti-establishment type so well. Like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or his in Easy Rider, where he does that so well because he just kind of has just that little bit of like manicness to it, and just kind of unpredictability.
And his 70s run I think is the best decade any actor's ever had. You got 5 Easy Pieces, Last Detail, Chinatown, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Just unreal. I think
You love Postman Always Rings Twice.
that's 80s, but yeah,
Damn.
unbelievable. Yeah, he brought that outsider rebel energy, but there was a lot of heartbreak there too. Like all those characters are pissed off at the system, but then there's a sadness that they inevitably get broken down to.
That's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's like in a nutshell. The system fucks him in the end.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
the greatest.
Yeah,
I think he's my favorite actor of all time.
Yeah,
he's so cool.
He's so cool. Did a good Joker.
Mulray.
his Joker was fun. His Joker's
It was fun. Yeah, exactly.
And his voice, also good to do impressions of him.
Yes. They say
You need
who's
me on that
probably
wall.
on Chris's next pick.
Oh, and
Christian Slater is just doing a Jack Nicholson.
Dude, he turned down the lead in The Godfather and in The Sting.
Really?
Wow.
And he knew they would be huge hits. And he goes, first, I thought an Italian should have the lead in The Godfather, and I wasn't doing any scenes with Brando. And he goes, and I did The Last Detail in Chinatown, which I think are pretty fucking great movies.
You gotta
Like,
love
and
that.
like which part in The Sting then?
I
Paul
think
Newman or Robert Redford?
I think he was going to be Newman.
Yeah, it's just like everything worked out how it should, right? Like,
But what what actor? You think Chris Evans is turning down those parts?
No.
Sorry, Chris Evans.
I
like Chris Evans a lot.
But I don't think he's turning them down.
No.
But there's one thing I could say about Chris Evans. He seems like a good guy.
I agree with that too. I agree with that.
Then he's a good actor.
Captain America, he's just a good dude. He's got heart.
Yeah, he's just a good guy.
All right, Chris, you're up.
I don't know what to do. Cause like I could just end
You guys
up.
have good lists.
You can skip your pick.
You guys
dude.
both have fire lists
I don't
right
want to
now.
end up.
Thank you,
I don't
thank
know. Like the thing is, I really liked my draft
you guys
last
got
time.
good lists.
So if I ran it back, but is that boring?
Well, because it just
No, you
there's
gotta
room for
pick your
improvement.
guys.
I don't know. It was fucking great, and I loved my first two picks.
You know what? Run it back.
No,
I think
because-
people will respect that.
With the history, you got Knox on this pick. Remember, you got Knox. We were like, could this? You were coming at him hard, saying, could you put this guy in a Tom Clancy? And then you joking around and you razzed him real good, where you said,
Yeah, but it was a bad
is it the
argument.
Tom Clancy version where he never leaves the office? Oh, zing!
That's a
hammered.
great burn. I said that.
Hammered him.
That's
Yeah.
a great burn. You know what though? I think doing your same list over again, you might not win, but it shows a lot of integrity by
It is,
you.
and I like the thing is, I
Do
like
you move
I
someone
like
up
the
from your
build.
old list? Do you move someone up?
No, those other guys can't go
I
higher.
don't think. I don't think so.
Come on, who is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go Tom Hanks.
Oh,
All right.
Great pick.
All right.
Yeah.
I wrote this down. Decency. He just has an believable moral clarity and goodness, and he is America's dad.
Exactly.
You're
And that's
right.
the thing. This is why, and I said it last time, and this is why I'm doing it again. Is like the amount of roles that are opened up because you have Tom Hanks on your list. You know what I mean? Because like, okay, is he going to be in like every De Niro role? No. But is De Niro going to be in every Tom Hanks role? No. Because like the thing that he can do better than anyone is the everyman.
Yeah.
And that's what he's the best at it. He's just like you said, he's America's dad. Like there's just it's a good guy, regular guy thrust into an extraordinary situation,
Yes.
and that's his bread and butter.
Captain
And
Phillips.
that's what so many movies are all about. I mean
Yeah.
that's what makes it relatable. You know, I have the charisma with Denzel. And a lot of these other picks, it's like they just ooze charisma and they just have a totally different vibe. This is, you see yourself in Tom Hanks, and that's why he's so watchable.
But now
Yeah.
you said it perfectly. If you need a good guy at the center of a bad situation, like Captain Phillips or Castaway, Tom Hanks is your guy.
Even Saving
he's the
Private
perfect
Ryan, you know
audience
what I mean?
surrogate.
Like
He's a
where he's
teacher.
like he's
Oh,
a teacher.
good.
That's
Yeah.
like the
And the restraint when he talks about being a
Yes.
teacher, where he goes,
Yes.
I was a teacher.
When he says,
Yeah.
no, that's just for me.
It's like
Great.
like it's just he's supposed to just represent just like regular people.
But
I'm
your
like,
list is missing something now.
What-
And that's the chaotic actor.
yeah, I'll get it.
All
I'll
right.
get it because I
Oh, really?
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Because I could take all the heavy hitters off.
JT's going back to back.
No,
JT's
JT's
going to
back.
those guys.
I
Dude,
mean,
he's
like,
Woody in Toy Story. I forgot about that.
he's
so good at what he did.
He played Walt Disney and Mr. Rogers.
But dude, his
Dude, that Mr.
accent.
Rogers movie. There's that one scene in the Mr. Rogers movie where he's asking the guy, like, where he's basically like, tell me what your damage is. Like, I'll really listen. But then at some point, like, it becomes him just looking directly at the camera. So it's like Mr. Rogers is asking you, the audience member. And I remember being in the theater like, oh man, this is like, he's like Mr. Rogers, like, he's like looking into my soul right now. And it's just, but it's like, of course I'm going to tell Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
If Tom
it-
Hanks was like, I'll listen to you, you can tell me anything, he'd be like, here's everything that I was too afraid to say. Because he's just so disarming.
Yeah.
Because he just seems like such a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he plays Captain Phillips and the pilot and Sully, like, and then and Captain Phillips when he's in these, like, he just does that so well. And then, dude, I rewatched Charlie Wilson's War recently. He plays a good like.
He hams it up a
Party
little
guy.
bit more in
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He's like doing an accent. He's he's like much more of like a schmoozer in
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And it's super fun.
He's like, I'll be in a jacuzzi with some topless strippers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
He didn't do that. He hasn't done that. And in like in his earlier, like when he was doing more comedies, you
That's
know what
where I
mean?
think
he's so funny and like fun. You
Yeah.
know,
But I will say in what's the name of that Afghan movie again?
Charlie Wilson's War.
I think there was other actors I think would have done that better.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like Dennis Quaid or someone like that, like someone who seems like they actually fuck.
Yeah. Tom Hanks.
And like in Road to Perdition, I know that was him getting outside his comfort zone, but I was like, you don't look like you killed. You seem like you killed someone once and then retired and started growing a garden.
His early stuff too. You got to talk about his rom-coms. You got to talk about fun movies like Splash, Joe and the Volcano. Big,
great wit, great banter.
Yes, like just
You've Got Mail. I mean, it's later, but and Forrest Gump. Like
Forrest Gump.
I mean,
maybe the most like talk about a movie that just the collective consciousness and just just a stalwart of pop culture.
Totally.
There's so many great lines and like big thick accent, kind of ridiculous. Because, like, man, you could have messed up Forrest Gump performance big time. Yeah. You know? Like, you could have looked like... I mean, his character's dumb, but, like, you could have looked like a real dumbass.
It was impossible.
Exactly.
No one else could have done that one.
Do you know what he did?
That's maybe one of the hardest performances is, like, make this, like...
So, you know Young Forrest? Young Forrest filmed. Tom Hanks, who didn't have to, went to set to watch the Young Forrest kid act. And then it changed. And it was before he even got in front of camera. He'd been rehearsing for months and switched his role and switched the way that he talked to make it more like this kid. And found it and then just had the most iconic accent and the most iconic performance because he was matching character traits of this kid.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Okay, it's a great pick. You got a rock solid list like you did last time. All right, I'm up with 2 picks. And I really tried to focus on something here. We're doing the best actor draft, not the best movie star.
Correct.
The best
last time.
actor.
Yeah.
Now, who can act their fucking ass off? This next guy, you could not miscast this motherfucker, and they tried. I mean, he could be a buffoon in a broad comedy, a diabolical arms dealer in an action movie, an effete gay writer, a surly baseball manager, or a snobby playboy, and it was all correct. I'm going with Gone But Not Forgotten, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
This is a great pick.
Great
and
pick.
this is an amazing pick right here. This guy is a top rounder. And talk about versatility in acting. Talk about character acting. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stakes.
And obviously he's good in everything. A couple things I adore about this man. No one could modulate being fun or boring.
Correct.
The way Philip Seymour Hoffman could, depending on the part. Like, if you're an Almost Famous, they're like, dude, be cool and exciting. He's like, I got you. Then in Moneyball, they're like, dude, you're just kind of drab. He's like, I'll play drab. There's no ego, no vanity. It's what does the part call for?
And everything is so lived in. Dude, my introduction to him was in Twister as the cool guy in the van.
Yeah.
Dude,
And he's so good
amazing.
in that.
He's memorable in it.
He's so good
You
in
just
that.
remember him.
And he's just a guy in the van.
Yeah.
He's just one of the hanger-ons of their crew.
Yep.
But it's like you have like such, because the thing is he could stand out in those roles because he would, as what you were getting at, like whatever it called for, whatever the character called for, he's able to do. Like you said, like he needed to be like a fun buffoon with like long hair and he's like in a cutoff and he's going like radical. Like he could do that, but he could also be the most intelligent person in a room or like have like insane gravitas. It's whatever the role called for, he could do because he's a chameleon.
And you got to give him extra credit. He's not a conventionally handsome or fit guy in an era where all the other actors were, and no one cared.
But he
still sign up.
That's how good he was as an actor, that he just worked his way up to where he was starring in worldwide releases, like major motion pictures. He's starring in it, and it's like, no, he's not hot. And that's hard to do.
And so there's aspirational where you're like, oh, I want to be that cool movie star guy. And then there's aspirational where you're like, I wish I could be as authentic as that guy. No one plays insecure better than Philip Seymour Hoffman.
In Boogie Nights. Unreal.
Oh my God.
Unreal.
Even in Along Came Polly, the insecurity of that character comes through. He could always crystallize that. Even in like The Master, where he abandons naturalism and goes big time theatrical, you still felt that pain from that character at all times.
Oh, he's so good in The Master.
This is a great pick.
Unbelievable.
This is an actor, which I really missed. You guys did your honorable mentions later and talked about a few of these guys.
But
you were drafting different. You did.
We leaned movie star.
You did.
The last time around.
And you guys talked about
I'm not doing that this
You're like,
time.
I'm only taking actors in their primes to recast now in the biggest blockbusters. I'm glad that now we're taking actors.
Yes.
And this guy is an actor.
As Mike Nichols said, he willfully rearranges his molecules to become another human being.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Best hand job on screen.
This next pick
That is the best. You gonna stop drinking that man's hooch? Yes. Yes. Oh God.
So good, dude.
The Master. Yeah, we got to get the boys together. We got to watch the Master.
Well, don't worry, because with my next pick, we might be able to keep talking about it. Whoa. So for me, here's my thing.
You wanted this guy.
I came up in the 90s, you know, Gen X, disillusionment. What actor best brought that to the screen? What I love the most about this next guy, beyond his weirdness and intensity, and the fact that he's so weird and intense, I didn't even realize he was good looking for 30 years.
Yeah.
He's super handsome. You would never know because he's so weird. But the thing I like the most about this guy that no other actor brings, no one seems like they want to be on camera less than my next pick. It looks like he's itching to escape from the movie. There is an existential discomfort in everything he does, and that is powerful. I'm going with Joaquin Phoenix.
I love it.
Great pick.
I love this. I love your list.
I saw him on
You
Theo.
shot up my rankings.
Yeah.
I think I like your list the
Dude,
most.
I saw Theo's, him on Theo's podcast. I was like, damn, he's hot.
He's so good looking. You never know because he's so committed to the weirdness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he obviously likes,
Without it seeming manufactured too. It's real
obviously
weirdness.
loves playing weirdos.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he is. It's like, what's like the most normal Joaquin Phoenix role? Like her?
When he in Signs. When he's the uncle in Signs. He's the fun uncle.
Or We Own the Night.
God.
Yeah, he's a
We
fun
Own the
uncle.
Night. Yeah, that's
Which he's incredible.
he's amazing.
in.
And in Signs, he's awesome.
Like a
man.
normal dude. You're
Yeah.
laughing with him. But yeah, dude, he's so good. His physicality. I mean, I know we razz on him in The Joker, where like his shoulder blade should have won an Oscar or something. But like, he's unbelievably
He's really good in that movie.
And then,
I just-
and then
I
the
love the
believable
movie, but he's-
chaos. Is this
Yeah.
guy really the unhinged guy he's playing? Like, is he really going to explode? And he makes it feel real as shit.
and dude, Commodus, bro.
yeah,
Emperor
Gladiator,
Performer. And when
yeah.
he puts his tongue out, dude, it's so good.
Yeah,
It's a great pick.
When
And
he-
he's really funny.
Yeah.
And he can be like Two Lovers. He just plays a sad loser. But then there's one scene where he's got to turn it up, and he does a little blow ski, and he takes Gwyneth Paltrow to a dance club, and he hits the worm, and it's out of nowhere, like just electric. Yeah, super pumped on him. All
I
right,
love this, dude. I love your list. It's sick.
It's a great
I'm
list.
going with the actors, dude.
I mean,
You know what?
Seymour Hoffman is.
He's.
It feels
believe he
like
wasn't-
he's so good. It feels like he's still alive.
Do we feel like it's like
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
him? I put him in like
Yeah, he's never gone.
I
He's
put him
with
in like
us.
the Daniel Day-Lewis category of like who's like might be like the best actor because a lot of the time it's like we're picking based on like body of work too. But like when I think of like you know like aliens coming, like who's your best actor? Like who are we
you gonna
putting
send?
up? Who are you gonna send? Like they have to act their ass off to do something. It's like I don't know. I might. Philip Seymour Hoffman might be like, I think we should go with him.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
I think he has the best chance of saving humanity. With,
Yeah, whatever
by
they give
acting
him, whatever
well.
script they hand him, he's like, oh, I'll tear this shit up. Yeah.
Jake, are these Magic Minds good? Are there any in the fridge?
Oh, dude,
I need
Chad's
some
got to get a
Magic
magic
Mind. I
mind
need
to help
some
him in the
Magic
late
Mind.
rounds. He's got to take some supplements to help him in the late
Jake,
rounds.
I'm down too. If you have enough to spare,
Jake,
but
might as
no,
well
no
leave the
need.
playing field and bring one over for me. Dude, okay, real quick, got to glaze you up a little more right here. I'm saying glaze.
Yeah, go. I like it.
you're
You're
say it
hip.
now.
You're
I
hip.
say it now.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are 60. You
This
can
is
say it.
exactly, dude. I'm having a midlife crisis, dude. Bet twin, dude. All I want to say is this is the first guy you've taken, or the first guy we've taken right now with I think musicality. This guy is in Walk the Line. Granted, you know Johnny Cash isn't like the most
The hardest voice to do.
Yeah, but he does the singing in that, and he nails it. Also, dude, another role where I feel like he's more Johnny Cash than Johnny Cash. Like I watch Johnny Cash in interviews, and I'm like, I prefer Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
I'd rather see Joaquin
He
do it.
elevated the real life guy.
I know that. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I know
That's
that
like
it's-
Denzel
I know
with
that-
Malcolm
Thanks,
X.
Jake.
I know that
There's
their
a-
kid
yeah.
said the kid said, yeah, it was a good performance, but she was our mom.
Whoa.
About just a
June
poo-poo
Carter?
little thing. Like you're like the children were like, yeah, no, he did a pretty good job, but she did an amazing job of June Carter in that movie. Reese Witherspoon.
Dude, I love Reese, bro.
So just to glaze it up a little bit though too. The Philip Seymour
Thank you,
Hoffman,
Jake.
Joaquin Phoenix scene in The Master.
Yeah,
When they're doing the audit.
the auditing.
unreal.
It's
Did
one
you
of
already
the
talk about
best. No, but it's one of like I think about that when we drafted directors. You know, like we talked about The Master. It's like the auditing scene was like one of the first things
No
that come up.
blinks.
And he fucking like smacks him. It's like we should. It's another one where like, let's just get together and let's just watch The Master.
I was watching Al Pacino and Donnie Brasco, this scene where he confronts Donnie in the car and he's like, dude, if you're a rat, I'm the dumbest motherfucker. If I ever had money, I give it to you. That scene, he doesn't blink once. These good actors can control. If you watch me on camera, I blink nonstop. Michael Caine says that suggests weakness.
Okay, that's what I was going to say, dude. But okay, yeah.
Michael Caine says if you blink, it suggests weakness. He
And
says,
dude, have you seen him do the camera? Have you seen him
It's
do the
unbelievable.
thing? It's unreal, bro.
What does he do? He knows where to look. He goes, if you look to the left of the camera here, what you're going to suggest is a focus on the person's intentions. If you look over here, you're going to have focus on your surroundings. It's something like that. And he's like spot on.
And he like does it to the interviewer, and he's like, I'm talking about nothing now, but look how captivated you are. And all that
Yeah.
And it really
That's
is.
also-
it's engaging.
It is. I'm not picking Michael Caine, but we could talk about him because he's a legend.
He's pretty
Like
sick.
he's got
acting.
he's got a great voice.
Yes.
Him and
He's got-
Steve Coogan and the other guy in those movies, the vacation
Rob-
movies.
Dude, have you seen the guy who does the impression of Steve Coogan?
No.
It's the best impression ever. And it's
Really?
like of the impressionist. It's so
he
funny.
said to me a couple weeks ago. It's so funny. I love Steve
Wait,
Coogan.
real quick pivot too, Chad. Did you watched all the Rockies for the first time?
I
you
watched.
did?
I watched 3 and 4. I started 2, and I've seen all the Creeds.
What did you think of 3 and 4?
I love them. I like 3 more than 4.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I thought. I mean,
I
4
might need to
just
rewatch
didn't-
Because you like
Sorry.
Apollo?
I like Apollo, and I thought the pacing in 4. It's just like Apollo dies, and then he's like, "And now I'm going to Russia." I thought it just moved a little too fast.
Yeah, I guess when I watched Rocky
Yeah.
4, I basically just watched the second half.
Yeah.
Like it's after he goes for the drive and it's like the montage of like all
Yeah.
the things where he decides to fight.
Yeah.
Like I kind of watch like, it's like I somehow catch the Apollo fight where he dies
Yeah.
and then I pick up with him in Russia
you fired
training
up?
and
Yeah.
I cut out the middle 20.
Oh, dude, I loved them. They're
Which training
incredible.
montage did you like more?
A 4.
Yeah.
Dude, you know,
It's not
I
the
don't
threes-
know. I mean,
it's not the threes not
threes,
good.
California. I mean, they're running on the beach.
But the contrast of you're on the machines and I'm doing it out on
yeah,
like,
I mean, and the
analog
music,
style.
the soundtrack. I mean, 4 is like it's quintessential 80s with the soundtrack, everything.
And how
Ivan
about the
Drago.
opening to
I mean-
4, dude? The two gloves turning and then they missile at each other and explode.
Oh, dude, yeah.
The movie hasn't even started yet.
Dude, and the way like every punch he takes, it's like they should have just kill him, and he's just like,
Crazy.
oh,
It's like the sound effect is like a building falling down.
And he gets knocked to the ground and there's no standing 8 count. He just hops up and keeps fighting. You're like, there wasn't.
And his hands never get within a foot of his face to block. Like he literally fights the whole time with his hands, like almost like he's doing what a cactus pose.
yeah.
You know?
And I mean, Ivan Drago is obviously an incredible villain, but I mean, Mr. T,
Also very good.
More verbal too. He
more
talks.
verbal. He's like, no, you can't. You're not man. I pity the fool. Like it's they're just so much fun.
All right, Chris, you're up.
I am going chaotic energy, dude.
You
but
need it.
the thing is, he's also a movie
Where's
star.
your intense guy?
Nick Cage.
Oh, you pivoted.
You sniped
That's a
him.
huge pivot. That's a great pick.
Dude, I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
Wow.
baby.
Yeah, baby.
You needed unhinged. You went ultimate unhinged. That's the number one unhinged
Exactly.
guy.
Dude, great pick.
This is a great pick.
That's a great pick.
Dude, one of the joys of listening to History is Dead is when Strider just starts doing a Nicolas Cage impersonation, but he's not doing one. It's just how he talks. I'm convinced, and I think I've mentioned it before, like in 30 years, Strider is just going to talk like Nicolas. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
there's
what
a slow
happens.
creep
God
where
willing.
like he's talking more and more like a Nick Cage impersonation to where eventually that's just going to be how he sounds.
Yeah.
And I'm all here for it because yours is good and you sound, dare I say, cooler when you do it.
Thank you. I should just
So
do that
I think
from
in the
now
long
on.
run, it's going to work out for you. All right. Nick Cage. You were right. I needed some chaotic energy. I mean, he was a punchline for it for years. He was amazing for it. Then he became a joke for it. And now it swung all the way back around to where and he never changed. You know what I mean?
No.
Like he's always been doing this from like day one. He's been like Moonstruck. Like he's like insane in that movie.
Yeah.
But it's like
Oh,
a beautiful
it's so
romance.
good, yeah.
And he's so good.
and
at
you
it.
can't take your eyes off him. He's so magnetic in that movie.
And then I was talking to Becca on the drive over, and I was talking about Nick Cage, and I was like, and then his action movies, he plays the supreme badass in Con Air, but also just good guy. But then he's also his best action movie, in my opinion. He's a nerd,
Yep.
and he's thrown, and it's one of those regular guy, smart, but regular guy thrown into an
Stanley
extraordinary
Goodspeed.
situation.
The Rock.
Stanley Goodspeed, The Rock, and he's amazing in that.
Yeah.
And he figures it out, you know, like does just enough to survive and then like ultimately like win fights, but like still has to use his brain. And then you have like Adaptation, where he plays twins with completely different personalities. And he's like, and he has like so many different mannerisms and they seem like two totally different people, even though he's playing both of them, which is, you know, a testament to how good he is in the movie. And he can just do so much. And he's always known for going crazy, and he's amazing at it. Maybe the best ever at that.
Big time, dude. In Mandy, remember his late performance in Mandy?
Mandy's
was amazing.
really fun.
The scene when he's drinking the vodka in the bathroom. Dude, it's so good.
And I think people think he just does the over the top shit, but it's super like layered. Like it's smarter than people think it is.
Yeah, well, I think there's a lot of subtlety and nuance in addition to there's these huge, massive explosions. But those are the things that are more memeable. But there's also all the stuff in between before those things happen.
And you know, to your alien thing, if aliens came down and were like, "Hey, we only have one line of dialogue, and we need an actor to rip this and make it exciting," I'd be like, "Give it to Nick Cage."
Yeah,
he'll find what's cool about it.
Family
or
Man,
funny or exciting.
incredible movie.
Yep,
love it. Great monologue. I mean, we're not even talking about Raising Arizona. Incredible.
Oh,
in that
and he
movie.
can be so
charming.
funny.
Yeah, super. Yeah, he can be absolutely hilarious.
and based that performance on the Roadrunner, right?
Oh, did he really?
In Raising Arizona, I think so.
A lot of great actors base their performances off Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of stinkers.
Yeah.
Last Singers, but
yeah.
interesting choice, like Pig. Way out of left field. His most recent one, the
Surfer.
Long Legs.
Oh yeah,
Do you guys watch Long Legs?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it's great.
It's insane, but it's like you can't really tell that's Nick Cage, but it's like, I mean, he's just so good in it, and you're just like he makes the movie, I think.
And I think we talked about it. I think we've talked about it before, but in Face Off, he's kind of like better at
Yeah.
both Castor Troy and Sean Archer. You know, and Travolta's really good at that movie, but like it's just like I just think Nick Cage is like better, and like like seeing him against another actor where they both have to play these two guys, you're like, man, Nick Cage
have you
is
seen
really
the clip
good.
from Face Off where Nick Cage has Travolta and he's yelling, he's going, "Die! Die!" And then they cut and Travolta just starts cracking up and excited. He loves it. He's like, "Oh my god!" It's
No, I
so
haven't seen
funny.
that. That's
Cage is all
amazing,
serious. It's
dude.
incredible.
He's like, "You okay? Are we good?"
Yeah, he instantly breaks. The moment they say cut, he just is a normal guy again.
And in Face Off, when they're at the airport or whatever, he gets out of the car. The way the wind just flips his coat up.
Yeah, and it's got like purple on the inside. It's just such a sick outfit.
And what does he have? Like they give him he has chiclets, chiclets and gold guns.
Dude,
know what I
like
like about
Kick-Ass, he's so good.
It's so great and kick ass.
You pivoted off a guy who will probably come up later, but I think the thing I like about your replacement pick here with Cage is that he's more memorable.
Yeah. The vampire movie, when he's like doing the ABCs or whatever it is, or like is he counting in it or something like that?
I've never seen that movie, but I've seen the clip. It's
and then of course the supercut in Wicker Man is pure gold.
oh yeah, or like Bad Lieutenant,
Great movie.
Protocol New Orleans. I mean, he takes like an old lady off oxygen, like, and it's like I'm gonna kill her, and like he's so insane in that. Like,
It's Werner Herzog, right?
yeah,
It's a great movie.
that movie's it's super fun.
Hey JT, have you ever caught yourself in the mirror and thought, "Whoa, when did that wrinkle show up?"
Dude, totally. Or like when you suddenly realize you look more like your dad every day, and like not the cool parts.
Look, your face is literally the first thing people see, and unfortunately, it's the first thing to betray your age once you're past 30.
And that's why we love the bros at Protégé. Protégé have created the best all-in-one aging moisturizer for dudes.
Anti-aging.
Anti-aging.
Hell yeah. Right. It also has sunscreen built in, but not too much.
Yeah, it's 15, which doesn't feel like you got a layer of molasses just hanging over your epidermis.
And it has retinol. JT, what is retinol again?
Retinol is the only thing that's FDA approved and scientifically proven to reduce fine lines.
Yeah, if you're not using retinol, your face is basically aging in dog years. Like this cute dog on the packaging, Protégé's got it all. Retinol to erase those fine lines, SPF 15 to keep your skin safe from sun damage, plus vitamins and minerals to keep your face feeling fresh all day. It's a true all-in-one.
And my favorite thing about Protégé is that it's fragrance-free and non-greasy. It goes on super smooth and absorbs instantly. It doesn't leave any sticky white cast. You won't even notice you're wearing it. But the babes flocking towards your radiant visage will.
But you might be wondering, wow, dude, this sounds amazing, but it's probably really complicated. Well, that's where you're wrong. Brotégé is the anti-routine skincare solution for bros. It couldn't be any easier. No training manual or multi-step regimen necessary. Just slap some on your visage and go.
Wait, dude. Do I have to wash my face before using Brotégé?
It's not required, but I recommend it. And here's something special just for our Going Deep listeners. Use code DEEP at checkout and you'll get to try Brotégé for only $10.
$10 to look younger, fresher, and basically just better.
Guys,
It's a no-brainer, dudes.
it's a no-brainer. We love Brotégé. Make sure, if you want to support the show, support your face, and look good and feel good, go to brotégé.com, use code DEEP at checkout, and you'll get to try Brotégé for only $10. It's a steal. Back to the show.
All right, Chad, you're up.
All right, this guy, he's one of our modern day great actors. He's a little bit younger than the guys we picked so far. I'm a big fan of his. And this guy, everyone's kind of like, what's this guy going to play next? And he's one of those actors, especially in this day and age, where like people were rooting for him to win the Oscar. Like, he deserves it. He's one of our great actors, one of our great movie stars. Going Leo DiCaprio.
It's a great
This
pick.
won you the draft last time. This is smart.
Was
This
that
is
late
smart.
pick?
That was your last
That was
pick.
your last one.
Wow.
And that won you the draft. So you're moving them up on the list. I think it's a good move.
I mean, I think it's like his movies are an event. Wolf of Wall Street. In Django. I mean, his performance in Django, when he cuts his hand, the look in his eyes, like the anger, it's just that scene. I rewatch that dinner table scene all the time.
We were talking about, I was talking so much about Django because we talked about it on the director's draft again. We're like, and I was like last night, prepping, I was like talking about like how good he is in that movie, dude.
If you take your hands off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna lose both barrels of that salt off.
Nice. You do watch it a lot.
Yeah. I love that scene. Departed, he's so good. Gangs of New York. What else is he in?
And that was a big one, Gangs of New York, because they were trying to make him into like a teeny bopper.
Yes.
Like, no one has used their celebrity more for their art than him. Like, he's like, okay, I'm going to capitalize on people being obsessed with me to make like really good movies.
Yeah.
And I think that's what separates him from like I'll just keep using him, not to pick on the guy, but like Chris Evans, pretty good actor. Like, I don't, but like what separates DiCaprio from like him and Ryan Reynolds and some of these other guys, like his commitment to not doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, he'll only collaborate with the best people, and he'll only do a movie if it's all artists involved.
He kind of sacrificed his looks a little bit.
Totally.
He kind of let
Looks like
himself
Jack
go a
Oscar.
little bit for the Oscar. Yeah. I mean,
Well, I think a lot of, for a while there, he was like, I gotta rough it up if I'm gonna win one of these babies.
Oh,
And then
totally.
it finally worked out with The Revenant.
Yeah. And dude, oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Dude,
Sorry.
and also the lore around him, he has Doggy with headphones on and he vapes. I mean,
But he does both. It's that contrast that he's a total fuckboy and he dates like a college kid, even though he's like 50. But then he's trying to save the environment, and he only acts in movies with like Martin Scorsese and like Inarritu and stuff. And you're like, yeah, he's killing it. He's kind of just. And I think Django is such a good part for him. I think he can be slightly miscast. Like in The Revenant, I don't think that's perfect for him. But I think if he's playing a dandy who's kind of has juvenile emotions, he's the best. Like Catch Me If You Can, Once Upon a Time,
Wolf of
Wall
Wall
Street, and Django. That to me is like he's
so good. That is true. That
11
is kinda,
out of 10.
That's probably like my favorite stuff from him.
Titanic too. He crushed it.
beautiful performance. What a cool kid in that, man.
Oh, dude,
I was
you
ready
want
to leave the
be
boat
him.
with Jack. Oh, the man, dude.
The hair. I mean, everyone had that hair
Throw
for a
my
little
money
bit.
away. I just want to be Jack, dude.
Yeah.
Just living on the boardwalk.
His speech at dinner, dude, when Cal tries to fuck with him, you
Yeah.
know,
and he throws the matchbook back
Hey,
up. Yeah. Killer.
Blood Diamond's good.
And you know what's cool? We've been watching him since he was a kid,
Uh-huh.
and we've seen him kind of do it right. He's almost like LeBron, where like you're like, is this preteen going to be able to navigate all of this?
Right.
And then 40 years later, you're like, they did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I mean, people, you know, who was talking about Oh, in the Brad Pitt interview, they were talking about the freak out scene. No, when he's acting in the TV show scene, it's like the layers to that performance where it's like he has to play kind of a desperate actor who's not very good, but is also giving his best role, his like best performance of his career. And it's like, you know, but not doing a Leo DiCaprio performance. It's like finding that happy medium. There's so much complexity to that.
And it sounds like I'm taking a shot at someone here, and I kind of am, but I like this actor. I think that people hear that and they're like, how hard could that be? I'm like, watch Adrian Grenier try to do that in Entourage.
Oh, yeah.
And then see the difference.
Yeah. 100%.
It's a great pick. He's our movie star. He's the guy.
Yeah.
All right, Strider, you're up with 2.
All right. I've got 2 big leading men here.
You're in a tough spot here, bro.
This is tough.
I think a lot of the biggies are off the board, and now it's like, where do you go?
But I've got a guy that I love so much right now. And your Philip Seymour Hoffman pick inspired me with how much Stoke, and it sort of set the tempo for this draft, in my opinion. And it's influencing my pick now. And
like Marlon Brando influenced.
Very, very much so. Because we've been on the stage so much and we've talked so much off camera and we've really adapted and created our essence off camera, and now we're just capturing it here. I could probably take this guy 4, but I might take another guy who's fun at 4, who's maybe doesn't have the filmography. And Aaron's big on order.
This would be funny if you didn't actually know who you were picking right now.
Yeah, exactly. Sean Penn. No, dude. I'm going to go with... This guy's the most transformative actor I've ever seen in my life. He looks so different from role to role. I'm going Gary Oldman.
Good
dude,
pick,
great pick,
man. Oh, you got a good list, dude.
I mean,
this guy...
You got some actors. You got some motherfucking actors on your list.
He plays Winston Churchill. He's more Churchill than Churchill. And then, have you seen him in True Romance? The guy's unreal. And then the villain in Fifth Element, you look at him and you go, holy shit, that's the same fucking guy, which I think is the biggest compliment you can give an actor. Not knowing that they're the guy.
I think he's so good that he's kind of overlooked because because it becomes his character so much. Where people are like, you know, people realize it after the fact. They're like, oh fuck, that was Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
And so people don't really like put him up in that higher echelon in like lists and stuff just because he's so good. He's that much of a chameleon.
Dude, he plays a nondescript Eastern European terrorist in...
I think he's Chechen.
Oh, is he Chechen? Okay.
Maybe.
Chechen.
Yeah, Air Force One.
Okay, that makes sense to be Chechen in Air Force One. He's amazing in that with his accent.
I forgot he's in Air Force
and
One.
Then, dude, in Leon the
he's a great bad
Professional,
guy.
Yeah.
the best line in Leon the Professional, everyone. Dude, when he does
He
that,
plays unhinged very
He was to
well.
the tilt in that one. Wait, so I think we told this story on the last draft. Our friend Robert didn't believe us. He thought we were trying to prank him when we said Gary Oldman was the guy in The Fifth Element and in True Romance.
yeah.
He was like, dude,
Yeah.
quit trying to fuck with me. We're like, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's not, dude.
Dude, and then
He does really. He can. It's like he can really disappear.
he's a chameleon, and which I think is, like I said, huge for an actor. And then also, right now, if you guys aren't watching Slow Horses, he's probably playing the most fun role on TV, where he just literally calls everyone a dumbass the whole time, but does it so
he's just
and
like,
he farts.
and he just farts and like burps and like he's like with his boss, like head of MI6, and she's like goes to talk and he farts and he goes, "Sorry, did you say something?"
Yeah, he plays like at
It's
least
awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like you're like, I want to see
It's
this
a
guy.
great character.
What's Slow Horses on?
It's
Apple.
Apple.
Yeah.
It's a good.
He like runs like an outfit of like bad agents, basically, where like when they like fuck up, they get sent to like the shittiest detail that you can imagine, where like they're like in their own office building that's like derelict, and they don't even have access to like the main spy agency building. Like, and all he does is just sit there and be like, and they're like, "Hey, we did this." He's like, "Yeah, well, you missed this, didn't you? Because you're a fucking dumbass." Like he literally calls all of his people dumbasses all the time, but he's a really good spy. He's just, and then obviously they get, you know, it's every season they get pulled into something that's above their head and above their pay grade, and you know, he's so good at it. It's really fun. I'm glad that Slow Horse is out there because it's such a good,
It's amazing.
like late stage, and I just get to see Gary Oldman in this character just over and over again.
And you picked a chameleon.
Yes,
When
and
people
I
think-
want a chameleon on my list.
When people think of actors, can they mimic someone? Can they become someone else? He is number one on that.
Okay, so go ahead.
I'm gonna
Please come at me. You got it. It's
come
only
at you
fair.
a little bit.
It's only fair.
Can he pull off the lead role?
I mean, he transforms in Darkest Hour.
Thank you for saying that, 'cause I was thinking it.
He's Churchill in The Darkest Hour, but that's a very character-driven film. So you're thinking, like, does he have the riz to be like the lead guy? I don't want to say any names in case anyone takes him.
I wouldn't worry about
or
that.
these other guys, but like, like, could he be an Indiana Jones?
No.
No, he can't.
It has to be a
lot
little.
of these
it
guys,
has to be a little.
but
off.
he could be
Has
the
to be a
evil
little
Nazi.
off
this.
center.
I will say this. I don't know if anyone on our list. There's maybe two. I think Denzel might be the only guy I think could be Indiana Jones of all the
think you're
guys
right.
we've picked.
Good call.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
And that's a special skill that Harrison Ford has, where because of the way he plays stuff, he can play Star Wars, Blade Runner, and it can be the craziest universe, and he'll underplay it, and he's solid enough where you're
Yes.
like, yeah, he's the rock you build that church on.
To quote you from the last one, you go, he has the shoulders.
Yeah.
And you said not physically, even though he is pretty built, but he has the shoulders to carry the weight of the world.
Yes.
And that's quoting you.
Dude,
Man, I was killing it.
You were on fire,
My
dude.
draft was so bad though.
Nick Cage would be an interesting Indiana Jones.
That would be kind of cool.
what? Oh yeah, that'd be
The closest
interesting.
he comes is like national treasure, but he's not doing
Which
any
he's
gunfighting.
he's great in that.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it is like a more. You do think of Indy as like a more cerebral
Yes.
guy. Like yes, action, but like he can do it all. But
He's the
like
most
he's
handsome.
he's a professor.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm thinking Nicholson would have been really fun. I mean, these guys could do it, but like Nicholson, Joaquin Phoenix, Leo, I don't think actually they could all do it, but it wouldn't be Indiana
Leo
Jones.
would be a weird Indiana.
Yeah, Al Pacino would be hilarious. You mean you got a fucking rock, bro? And then we got Nazis coming at us, right? But you want to talk about some chalice? I ain't got time for a chalice, okay? We got to get on the motherfucking road right now.
Could Al Pacino be? Did he ever play a foreigner? Did he ever play a non-American? Could he?
Like a British guy.
Just what like
Keanu Reeves is
like Hanks plays that guy from The Terminal. You know, he's like from a different.
Oh, yeah.
wait,
A man from
Brad says he
Otto?
can do it.
He plays a man from Otto. Remember in that?
Yeah, but
the
isn't he
Nordic
just
guy?
American in that?
I don't know. I watched part of it on the plane. Couldn't hear. Fell asleep.
I'm pretty sure he's just. I think he's from like Philadelphia in that movie.
Do you remember when the term?
Or like from like small town.
Philadelphia,
Penn.
great movie with Tom Hanks.
Oh, that is
Bro,
a
we
great
didn't talk
movie.
about
And
that.
Denzel. I
You're
got them
right.
both.
Oh,
Dude,
dude,
wait.
that's a great. Didn't it win Best Picture? Did it? Should have.
Probably it definitely won some. I think Hanks won an award for it.
Fucking
Dude,
good
when
movie.
the Terminal came out, that was an event. Do you
Yeah.
guys remember that?
Oh yeah.
I was-
Catherine Zeta, bro.
Yeah. The ketchup packets.
All right, guys, let's get serious. I'm so happy I get this guy.
That's you.
I'm not risking it. I want him at 5, but I'm not risking losing this guy. And you're going to say, Strider, there's other big names on here. Maybe I'll get a big name to round off my list. This guy, everyone knows him. And I think on none of our lists right now, we captured singing and dancing, which this guy can do. Also, he's an athlete. This guy is truly just a natural athlete and plays a great athlete on camera. The guy has won an Oscar for transforming into another real life human person. He has a great background in sketch comedy. He's an unbelievable live performer. I think you truly could put this guy in anything. And I don't think his filmography necessarily is there, but he could do it and maybe still can if he wants to. I'm going Jamie Foxx. I think this guy's a beast, dude. I think this guy is truly an unreal performer. And he plays subtle, but he's an Oscar winner. And I think he can do truly anything.
On talent, he's top 10 entertainer ever. Yeah, he really can do it all.
He might be the most talented guy alive.
He's a unbelievable leading man.
My only thing is
Interesting.
body of work.
That's what I'm saying. And I said it. He doesn't have the body of work. But I think he truly could. And maybe he hasn't made the best choices. But I think this guy, he has unbelievable sick movies. Like if you want to give him to rattle off like a top 3, like dude, fucking Any Given Sunday as Willie Beeman. Badass. Although that's a great Pacino movie.
No, he's great in that.
Collateral, unbelievable, playing the regular guy, playing like as a true alpha on screen, playing like second to Cruise. Unbelievably sick. And then Ray, for which he won an Oscar for. And then Django, fucking awesome, does action. I think he's a dude who like you could believably put Jamie Foxx in as Indiana Jones. I think you could.
Oh, yeah.
He's unbelievable. My only thing is I think there's some other guys on the board, and I
there's
think you
guys on
could
the
have got
board.
Jamie on the. No,
I-
I don't think anyone was going to take Jamie.
I was afraid you guys would have. Especially because maybe I listened to the last draft a little bit too recently because you guys were, to quote myself, glazing them quite a bit.
Oh, we were.
You guys were glazing them. But yeah, maybe I could have got him later, but he's awesome, dude.
He's incredible. I love him. And you know what? I'll say this: it's not acting. best interview guest in his like talk show guest, #1 of all time.
He's unreal. And then also, dude, the thing that you quote all the time when he's like destroying that comedian's career, which is so mean.
Yeah.
Also, one time I saw him at a
The Emmett Smith roast, right?
yeah, saw him at a Billie Eilish concert one time, sitting like a few rows by me, which was cool. And multiple people asked him for autographs, and he just went, nah.
Our friend worked for him as a writer's assistant, and Jamie one time handed him like $500 and said, "Get us some printing paper."
$500. That's amazing, dude. What do you want? Gold printing paper?
And he almost died. We're glad we still got him. It's a
Yeah,
good pick.
dude.
You know, it sticks out on your list like a fucking
It's so funny because you're just like,
pimple on
it's like
Giselle's
so many
butt.
like, it's like so many capital, because like he has, it's like what he has is like that movie star like
He's a movie
coolness,
star.
you know, like even like I talk about this movie like semi-regularly because I feel like nobody else watched it, but like Project Power on Netflix is like, it's a fun movie, dude, and like you watch it and you're like, man, Jimmy Fox is so fucking cool.
But do you think
that's I agree with JT, the like body of work and like
No, yeah,
and like
yeah.
there's not like some of his it's not that I don't think he's capable, but like I haven't seen him do a lot of like the juicy, meatier acting roles. It's like there's like, whereas other guys have like 2 to 5, he has like 1 to 3. It feels like, and a lot of that's opportunity and choices probably.
Dude, have you seen
know?
Strays?
No. Like he's really fun in Baby Driver, but it's like he gets to be cool and like funny,
Yeah.
like, and it's like he's like
He's awesome in Baby Driver.
yeah, the movie is really
fucking
fun.
sick.
Does he care about the history of acting? Is he committed to acting the way Daniel Day-Lewis is?
No.
Does he wake up in the morning and say, "What's left in me to pursue as a performer in terms of what do I reveal as a character?" To
In
the...
Valentine, yeah, he did do that in Valentine's Day.
But maybe he doesn't have to.
I'm
He's so
kidding, I'm
talented. He can just walk up and be like, "I feel like he could do any movie tomorrow."
Yeah.
Dude, Miami Vice, bro, come on.
He's solid in
freaking
that.
a beast in
He's
that,
solid,
dude.
He's solid in that. He also made them
Sick.
change. He also, the third act of Miami Vice changed because one of their crew members died in Haiti. Jamie Foxx refused to go back, and so they rewrote the ending to be in Florida.
Oh.
Yeah,
I like that. I
don't think-
like
I
that
don't- I don't-
acting power move.
Yeah.
but Daniel
I'm not going there.
Day-Lewis.
Somebody died.
Daniel Day-Lewis not only goes back to Haiti, he lives there the whole time.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
He's like, I'm actually in a
He
street
lives there
gang now in
3 years.
Haiti.
Yeah.
We're doing a coup in Port-au-Prince. Don't try to stop me.
Exactly. He becomes the president. dude.
Yeah, he's like, I'm actually the president of Haiti. All right, Chad, you're up.
Okay. You know, I was torn between 2 guys, but you know, when I look at my list, I got Riz for days.
Sick.
Brando, Nicholson.
Dude, the pussy getting abilities
Dude,
of your squad.
These
is great.
guys, these guys,
Oh my
You
God.
should keep that as a theme, dude.
Yeah.
I know these
Pick
guys.
Johnny Sins, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, these
A little
guys.
early, but I got it.
These guys are all probably getting dome right now.
You know, I guess I shouldn't. That's ageist of me about Jack. He's allowed to get down.
Yeah, I mean, he's been getting dome since 1970.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to picture it.
Yeah. Sorry.
55 years of getting blown.
But I got. This guy's another actor's actor, a heavy hitter. We all know him. We all love him. You know, from like 1969 on, and he's got some neuroticism.
Oh,
I'm going Dustin Hoffman.
Nice.
great pick, man.
I mean, starting with The Graduate. Dude, I mean, I don't know how much people like this movie, but I loved him in Sphere. Do you guys remember Sphere?
Oh, yeah.
Sphere was great.
Yeah.
You know, Meet the Fockers. I mean, I don't really want to.
Outbreak. I like
Rain
it.
Man.
Too early to bring up Meet the Fockers.
Yeah. Rain Man. I mean, Rain Man. I mean,
Yeah.
the difficulty in doing that performance, like how to pull that off and pull it off well, and to, you know, have it age well, I think is a huge feat. And I think he's a little bit more kind of like he's got a little bit more of that comedy, you know. You got Tootsie.
He's a New York acting school guy. Also
Yeah.
famously for Midnight Cowboy, great role. Improvised the line, "We're walking here."
Yeah.
They were supposed to be a closed set.
Yeah.
A real taxi drove through, being in the moment in a character. That's huge. And they kept it on because it's
Oh,
so
man,
good.
that's a dark
And he
movie.
famously, the director, who I forget who the director was, didn't want to cast him. And he's like, hey, well, let's have a meeting. Like, let's talk
Yeah.
this out. And they meet at whatever spot it is. And the director's sitting there looking at his watch, 5-10 minutes. He's like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to leave. Dustin Hoffman gets up. What up, dude? I've been a homeless guy next to you this entire time. You believed I was homeless. I can do this role.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Know that, dude.
Unbelievable. And just goes, what up?
Dude, that's the most interesting job interview I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's a crazy movie? He's in Straw Dogs.
Oh, the
Straw Dogs is
insane
wild.
movie.
Yeah.
I
and
walked
he-
in with you and Robbie watching that one time. I was like, I'm going to step out of this room. Dude.
Yeah, we used to get into it.
You went to another
I think
room
it
and
was
turned on the
I think it was
TV.
2 o'clock on a sunny Saturday.
It was beautiful outside. I'm like, dude, can we go to the beach?
Yeah.
No.
I love him in Wag the Dog. He's so
Dude, the
funny
best.
in that movie. It's such a fun flick.
You know, he's
That
always
was-
Dustin Hoffman, but he puts the right amount of flair into the characters too to separate them.
Yeah, and it's not like the greatest movie, but it's solid, and we used to watch it a
Wag
lot.
the Dog's
but
awesome.
no, I'm saying confidence, where he plays like he plays like a mob boss, like he's a crime.
You gotta be
boss in
afraid
it.
of him.
and you totally believe it, and it's like the least physically imposing person you could ever imagine, but he plays it believably because he's so good. I think I mentioned on the pod before, but for Marathon Man, like he was doing like method where like it was like for like a torture scene or something, and he like hadn't slept for like a couple days, and Laurence Olivier, who's in the movie and like elder statesman of acting, and he says, have you ever, it's like, why do you look so, she's like, well, for this, like I haven't been sleeping, and he's like, have you ever tried acting, son?
Hilarious.
He's great. I love him.
Dude, as Hook, bro. He's so good as Hook.
Dude, as Master Shifu and all the Kung Fu Panda movies.
No, dude.
Dude,
He's good.
Megalopolis.
I never saw that one, dude.
I didn't either.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, who is he in? Oh, I forgot about Sleepers. That's a good movie.
I remember when I was a kid, we'd be at Blockbuster. My mom we'd be looking at movies. My mom would be like, Tootsie? We'll get Tootsie?
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
All the President's Men, really
Death
good.
of a Salesman.
I've never seen it. I've never read it either. Never seen it
Willy
on
Loman.
stage.
I thought, yeah, it'd be fun to see on stage.
Yeah, like some of those like classic plays.
And The Graduate. I mean, The Graduate's a classic.
Yeah, he's such
I mean,
he's such a little turd, and they're just like
Yeah.
sitting in the pool, just
Oh,
like kind of
dude.
chilling.
Yeah, and dude, I mean, he's hooking up with a coog. Yeah, maybe he gets domed too. I don't know.
Yeah, he got accused of some sexual harassment stuff. So I think he
Oh,
was.
did he?
Yeah, he was getting after it. Don't let the little guy fool you. He's a horn dog.
You know, those are often the biggest culprits.
Yeah, it's true.
The neurotic horn dogs.
Yeah, I don't see Brad Pitt doesn't have to put that amount of effort into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it, dude. I'm going with motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson.
I had him high on my list. He was right there.
Dude, what a great list.
Sam Jackson,
You
baby.
have a great list.
I was going to take him if I didn't take Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
I
I think his
who's having more fun
correct.
than Sam Jackson? Oh, I'll tell you who. Me watching him.
Yes.
I'm having the most fun. The best voice.
Correct.
The best.
You might
Vincent,
say-
shut the fuck up, man. In Pulp Fiction, he's just so fun, dude.
Also for his acting, I would say if you're an actor and you pick a monologue, and it'd be so hard to recreate this because it's so iconic and good. From Jackie Brown, when he's telling Chris Tucker to get into the trunk, he has to employ every single tactic as an actor.
It's like,
and
why would you
so
ever-
fucking?
Why would you ever get into the trunk? Like,
Why would
it's
you
so
ever do it?
stupid. He's trying to convince somebody who's like...
And he tries every motive as an actor, and he plays every emotion. He truly plays every emotion, and he has a direct want. I think it's the best monologue you could choose to try to recreate. It's so good.
You know what I like about him is I was watching his master class. I think I may have said this in that first pod, but I was watching his master class on acting, and he's like, I watch all my movies. He's like, if you're an actor and you don't want to watch yourself on screen, how do you expect anyone else to want to watch you on screen? So I like that he's like, he's entertained by himself. Like he does roles that he wants to do, and he has fun doing it. And he's like, I like to watch what I'm doing on screen.
That's nice. It's like him taking into account what the user experience should be. That it's not just his process, but it's also how people, like, that he's there to, like, entertain and, like, bring something to an audience. So he wants to know how that's coming across.
Totally.
You know? And, like, you could, and, like, he's just
He's
just so fun. And he's such a great actor. And he's just, I don't know if there's anyone who's more entertaining.
He's kind of in that Pacino category where it's like he's so him on screen, but like it works totally perfectly. But like, if you were to put him in Indiana Jones, it'd also be pretty hilarious. He'd be like, I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking Nazis on this motherfucking blimp. You'd be like,
and I've seen him play so many different kinds of characters, but he is always Sam Jackson.
yes, but it works.
But it's like
best.
like I've seen him play like he could play idiots, he could play intelligent guys, like he could play like the buffoon, but he can also be
He can be Coach Carter. He can lift guys
Yeah,
up.
totally.
Him and Django.
Yeah.
We talked about this in the director draft, but I mean, like,
but it's because those 3 performances in that movie are 4 real. Like all the performances in that movie are so good.
So good.
And he's my favorite character.
He's great in Die Hard 3, bro.
yes,
It's my favorite Die Hard. He's so good.
It's amazing.
It's and like, yeah, it's just like him yelling is kind of the best.
Yeah,
you know,
I do love to watch him yell on screen. It's the best.
His timbre is just so good.
he can be an actor's actor, kind of play one of those roles, but he can also be in a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
and still,
and he's in the most Marvel movies.
yeah, and you're like, and it doesn't make me think any less of him as an actor.
No, because
no stinker would ruin his rep.
yeah, Snakes on a Plane made him bigger.
It's almost so aware. Like he is very aware of the choice. Like I think he just understands everything so well, like that he does on and off screen. It's just unbelievable.
And I think he's so respected as an actor, but is never felt above like being in movies that are pure entertainment. You know,
he's having
like
the most fun.
he'll do all of it,
Yeah.
and there's no hesitation in it. He's just happy to like do it, and it's just
Dude, in Unbreakable,
man, he
he's
could
good.
be
He's scary in that.
Yeah.
dude. Star Wars. He's like
Mace
George. I
Windu.
want you to play Mace Windu. Only if I have a purple lightsaber.
It's so cool.
So, like, he's like the
It's
Shaq
so
of
cool.
acting.
But then you think about like how like it, and then when you saw it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that was his choice, and then when you saw it, you're like, I didn't know they could do that.
Dude,
you know what I
it's so
mean?
sick.
And he's also if he feels one of a kind.
Yeah.
He is one of a kind, man. He's so good, dude. It's a great pick. Should have taken him over Jamie Foxx.
You know, everyone's crushing it. You guys have great lists. Really proud of all you guys. With this next pick, I'm going small body of work, but maybe the highest ceiling ever. We lost him when he was young, so he's frozen in time. And, you know, his loss was kind of became a cautionary tale about like creative immersion. But the peaks that this guy hit in like a 2-year run and where he was at in terms of the level of his performance, I think is going to be remembered beyond a lot of guys. Like, I think he's going to be in that James Dean category where we're talking about him forever. I'm going with Heath Ledger.
I love it.
I mean, the Joker.
Yeah. You have this on your old list too.
And
Consistent.
this is what Maggie Gyllenhaal in an interview said something incredible about Heath Ledger, where she goes, who else has given a performance like that in that big of a movie? Like, can you remember a performance like that in a superhero movie where those movies aren't about the acting? And then he comes in and gives one of the most memorable performances. She said it's easier to be good in a small movie, but to be good on that movie.
Yeah.
Is,
Right.
And other actors like Jared Leto tried to do what he did and embarrass them. They fell flat on their face.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do what he did.
No.
Very few people can do what he did.
No. And he's so good, dude. Brokeback Mountain, unbelievable acting, dude. Great, just like a big movie, but like a smaller like film, like
the
very
clench
lived in.
of his jaw in that movie. You feel the tension in that character. And dude, Gyllenhaal was talking about him in that movie. And when Heath was breaking down the character, he goes, the thing about Ennis is he's like, the sun hurts him. You feel that in the character.
Oh, whoa.
Isn't it like that?
Yeah, well,
sensitive?
he's so balled up the whole time. He's so tight. Like he looks so tense the entire time. Like he's never been able to relax and be himself. So he's just you just feel that in every frame where he's just so stiff.
Yeah, he said Ennis is sensitive to light and he doesn't like the sound of his own voice.
Wow.
Dude, to get that into a character and then you feel that shit in every, and yeah, I think for like Dark Knight is incredible. I think for me, my favorite performance is Brokeback. Such a beautiful movie. And yeah, then he's got fun bangers too. He's got A Knight's Tale and The Patriot. And there was something like so sensitive about him that comes through in everything. Like there was just this like, you're like, he's too pure for the world almost in all of his movies.
10 Things I Hate About You. He's so good.
Lords of Dogtown.
Oh, he's ripping in that.
He's
Nice
so funny.
socks, man.
Yeah.
His best line.
Oh, I gotta rewatch that movie. And you know what? And he was in that same Leo category where he's like a heartthrob, hot dude, and he kind of broke out that, and he's like, no, I'm going to choose movies that require real acting. He had that artist integrity about him.
Good physicality too, like Dark Knight, Brokeback, even 10 Things I Hate About You. I think about him during the dance number when he's doing the big waltz up and down the stairs. I'm like, oh, this guy's awesome to watch.
And I mean, when he dies in The Patriot, spoiler alert, is
bro.
there anything
There's nothing
more
worse.
tragic? No. The way he dies too. Just, what's the actor's name?
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaac.
Colonel Tavington.
Yeah, Colonel Tavington. He's just,
It's such a bummer, dude.
it's such a bummer.
Such a bummer.
Yeah.
My mom always
It's a great
says that
pick.
her brother who passed, our uncle who passed young, they looked alike.
Oh, really?
So when Heath got in The Patriot, and we
just-
saw that as a family, she was devastated. Hey, she was even more devastated than everyone else already was, which was extremely devastated.
Yeah.
You know. It's such a sad one. He was the man.
A.O. Scott said this about him. He's one of, or it might have been Roger Ebert even. He's one of the rare actors who can fully be a character while also commenting on the character. Which I don't know who else can do that, but it was a fire quote. All right, for my next pick.
I'll just say, you know what I like about this draft is we're all so fired up on the picks that there's the competitiveness is brewing. But I'm just so fired up on everyone's picks.
Yeah.
I love all
it's
these-
making me
I
want to
love all
watch
these
a lot of
guys.
movies.
Yeah. Same happened in the director's draft.
I know. And then the New York Times, that 100 movies of the 21st century, the top, I was looking at that last night, just chat up and finding out which ones the wife hasn't seen yet. And I'm like, oh, dude, it's so exciting that you're going to get to watch some of these.
You know what it is, man? It's because I think sometimes I got lost in the competitiveness. I forgot. No, I'm kind of serious. And I forgot. We got to honor these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
we're drafting, these guys are incredible humans who teach us what it means to be human.
Yeah.
And isn't that what they're doing on screen? They're capturing humanity.
Yeah. And so
Except for Jamie Foxx. I'm
we
just
got to
kidding.
honor these motherfuckers who put in that work.
Jamie Foxx is a fire pick.
He sings fire ups on R&B songs.
Dude, I mean, him and Miami
He can
Vice.
sing, dance.
Ray. I mean, yeah. I was just.
Here's the thing, but we are at the order.
I'll be quiet later. Do you know it'd be cool if we could trade picks?
Yeah.
All right,
Next
what if
iteration.
I give you? Because I would love to get Denzel here within the 5 hole.
You'd have to give me. I'd need
Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman plus. I need two picks for Denzel.
No. All right, here we go. With my last pick. Yeah, you know what? I actually feel good about this. I got a good list. Great actors. Do I have a movie star? It's
You
late.
might be thinking what I'm thinking.
I think it's time I round my list out with
With some serious box office.
with some serious box office. And I'm torn between two.
Oh, you're doing this because you know Brad's judging now.
No, Aaron's judging. Aaron's
Okay,
judging.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm torn between two huge movie stars.
I know which one. I know what one of them is. One of them is in a movie with one of your picks already.
What? Yeah, what? Yeah, what are you talking?
What do you mean that could be anybody?
There's so many picks.
Right.
Yeah, these
you
guys,
look at JG's
Al
list.
Pacino's been in a fuck ton of movies.
Yeah, but he's the star.
Philip Seymour
But he's
Hoffman.
the star. Hey, Philip Seymour Hoffman is the guy that I'm thinking of.
I know which one you're thinking of.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna go with. Shit, I want them both so bad. Do you guys mind if I take a second on this?
No. You know what I might do while you take a second? I actually
shut
brought.
this down.
I
This is the
brought.
best I've ever done with chat.
I mean, dude, your list is fire, bro. You, Nick Cage. Nick Cage, you got Cage, dude. Dude, did you want to just trade lists, dude?
Yours is good, but oh man, And I love Jamie Foxx, so I hate poo-pooing it so much, but...
And I could have got him later. I got worried. I just wanted him. And you guys influenced me. I listened to your last draft.
All right, you know what? I'm going to go with this guy. I think I'm going to go with Brad Pitt.
Whoa.
It's a great pick. I mean, he's the man.
I think the thing is, like, he can be bad in some stuff, but some of the things that stand out to me, as an actor, you got to look good. No one looks better than him.
It's a huge part of acting is how you look.
Part of it is you want to be that guy. I don't think anyone makes you want to be that guy more than Brad Pitt. But what I think makes those things work is that he's never treated his career like a pretty boy. He's always tried to make real art, to take risky picks, to do different kinds of stuff. And I do think he has some limitations as an actor, but you feel from him a real dedication to his craft. And then because of that, his body of work, he just has so many sick fucking movies that are totally different from one another. Like you think about Moneyball, Seven, 12 Monkeys, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Ocean's 11, The Assassination of Jesse James. These are such different kinds of movies, different kinds of performances. And I think if you need a movie star in a movie, but you're like, yo, I want to try and make some art here, I think he's the guy who's going to go there with you.
He's a living Greek god. I mean, he is like he's like kind of the epitome of what dudes want to be.
Yeah, he's
But
like
he can
he's the
act.
benchmark. He's
Yeah.
like everything of what a movie star is kind of like filtered off like what Brad Pitt is, and then it like goes down from there. Like
Yeah.
he's like the definition of like the hot movie star.
Yeah.
Dude, his hotness is so powerful that there's 3 movies that are just about him being hot, which otherwise are total snooze fests.
What movies?
Meet Joe Black, 7 Years in Tibet, and a River Runs Through It, I think.
Yeah.
Or no. what's the other one?
Those wouldn't even be the ones I picked. Legends of the Fall.
Legends of the Fall. That's it. Legends of the Fall. Which are Legends of the Fall. It's just his hotness on screen. You're just like, dude.
It's well, the new one too, F1, which I loved.
Still got to see it.
The first half is basically just, it's kind of like Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez, where they're like, a lot of this is just going to be, how the fuck is this person still so hot? And you're watching and you're
That
like,
was awesome about Hustlers.
and it's awesome in F1
yeah,
too.
because you're like, God damn, she looks good. Still.
And I think
It's amazing.
I think he's also gotten, he hasn't taken his foot off the gas at all. Like, I think a lot of his best performances are this century, like Moneyball and Once Upon a Time. I don't think he's ever been better than he was
Yeah, dude.
in those. And you know what he is? He's so good looking, but he's such a good scene partner.
Yeah.
He listens good. He's never trying to overwhelm or overtake he's never trying to beat the other guy. You think about the performances that people give off of him. Like everyone in F1 looks good. He tees it up. Everyone he acts with, Ocean's 11, he's the best guy to bounce the ball off of.
He is so fun in those
To be that
movies.
hot and to be that generous of an actor, to be that unthreatened.
Yeah.
Around you.
Well, it's because he
Very
knows he's the hottest.
aspirational.
Like if there's anybody who shouldn't be threatened, it's
Yeah.
B. Pitt.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
And that's why he produces like a mofo.
Dude,
Yeah, he's made a lot
Moneyball.
of great movies.
dude, him and Snatch. You know what someone said about him?
Oh, him and Snatch.
He's a character actor who happens to be a leading man.
Yeah.
Which I think is a great compliment.
I think it
'cause he
actually
does dive into him.
I
really
think there
well.
was actually a while there where like I think he's actually gotten better at the leading man stuff
Yeah.
over the course of it. Because if I think back to his earlier performances, it's like
A little self-conscious.
it's like it's almost he was better when he was being more character-y.
Yeah.
Almost like Colin Farrell sometimes like that. You
Love
know what I
Colin
mean?
Farrell.
Oh, great
Big
actor.
Colin Farrell guy.
We're like character. He's almost like because like you think even in like True Romance, he's got like such a small part, Brad Pitt, but he's so funny. He's just a dude who's like smoking out of a little honey jar the whole time, smoking weed. And like 12 Monkeys, he's so off the wall.
Yes.
And those were some of his best performances. But then I think he kind of like, started. And then versus like Legends of the Fall, I don't like love that. I think he's better in other movies. Do you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
And he kind of got better with time at being like a leading
Chris,
man.
could you say he curious case of Benjamin buttoned his acting? Perhaps reverse
Yeah, a little
ordered it.
bit. That movie, dude, the best parts of those movies are just like
him being hot.
Him riding a motorcycle.
the motorcycle and then sailboat, like same
Bro,
montage.
that's it.
And I was like, man, this movie's cooking with gas. all
He's
of a
James
sudden.
Dean, then JFK. You're like, this guy's the man.
Have you seen the interview where he's young and the lady asks him like, so you're good looking, right? And then he goes, I do know I'm good looking. And he goes, I asked my mom about it when I was young because I could see the difference in the way people treated me. And he goes, so I carry it with me, but I try not to let it be the guiding thing, because honestly, it's not worth that much. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
Well, then fork it over, big guy. You don't want it? Give it to me.
speaking of forking it over, does perhaps the most annoying thing any human can do, eat. And he does it great on screen.
Yeah.
The guy's eating a burger. The guy could eat a fucking bowl of... He could be eating lasagna standing up and you'd be like, this works.
he's good physically. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, when he's mad at Angelina Jolie and he's walking through the
Yeah.
garden.
Well, think about how physical he is in Fight Club. I mean, like, not even
yeah.
like the fighting part, but I mean, like, his like mannerisms in that movie. Like, he's very stiff at times, but he's also like extremely emotive and like kind of flopping all over the place
Dude,
at
in
other
Stats,
times.
you believe that
And
he
he's
can
like,
one of the coolest performances
dude.
of all time in Fight
I
Club.
Yeah.
that was one where last
Tyler
time
Durden, dude, come on.
That might have leveled him up to a whole new thing where it's like, okay,
I
this
guess
guy, he's got moves.
They played that at Cannes and it got booed, and he turned to Ed Norton and said, "Well, I don't know what to do because that'll be the best movie that I'm ever like. I'm not going to be in a better movie than that," is what he said when it got a negative reaction.
And he must be easy to work because Fincher notoriously, like, Gyllenhaal didn't like working with Fincher, all the takes and lack of feedback. Pitt's done like 4 movies with him, so
Yeah.
he's a dog too. All right, Chris,
He's
you're-
awesome.
He's worked
you're
with
up.
all the greats.
I don't know who to take with
My list is
last
way better
one.
this time. than
His
last
laugh
time.
and burn after reading.
I
when he
do.
goes,
I mean, with Brad Pitt. Oh my
got
god.
these
you had Brad
vibes,
Pitt
man.
last time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like I remembered Harrison Ford and Leo.
Yeah.
You went super
From-
movie
you
star.
went-
last
you went
time.
super movie
Yeah,
star.
You went super
But
actor
all
this
of our,
time.
all of
Yeah.
our lists were like
But
way
you know what,
more
man, I
movie
respect
star
that. This is- yeah.
centric.
Okay, I know
I've
who you were
grown
thinking.
as a
Like
fan.
Brando wasn't even
There's only
talked
one
about.
other guy, yeah,
from
yeah.
what I
Oh,
remember.
really?
I think Brad Pitt is
I don't
not a
think
better
so.
actor, but a more interesting
Yeah,
actor.
I think you're right.
Then who? Well, because
Then the other big movie star pick
Yeah,
from
yeah.
our lifetime.
But another thing about B. Pitt I like is that he's down to appear in things like Jackass. Like he's having fun.
Cool
He
dude.
doesn't take himself too seriously.
No, not at all.
You gotta like that.
You got to see F1. It's awesome. And dude, kind of autobiographical. There's a scene like where the character's getting grilled for some stuff that Brad Pitt's been through, and you're like, it's real life coming through. Brave, maybe not actually brave, but
Yeah, controlled and read the script and made every.
but me watching it, I was like, it gives some needed stakes to it.
You know, I'm gonna go with another one off my old list, and I'm gonna go Christian Bale.
Great
Oh,
last
damn,
pick.
that was gonna be my pick.
Huge, huge.
Another chameleon.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Just can change physically. Can also be Batman.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the range is definitely there. I'm trying to think what my favorite is.
The fighter.
The fighter in American Hustle. David O. Russell really
He
got
rips
some
in those
great
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because American Hustle, he slipped a disc from doing that hunch that he has in that, and he has a freaking pot belly in it.
Yes, dude, this is such a good pick. Dude, he's in Newsies,
And
he
him
does a
doing that,
musical.
and he does music. He's one of the voices in Pocahontas.
Yes.
He's done multiple musicals.
And Rescue Dawn, he's so good. Him and Steve Zahn together, unbelievable.
And I think you're one of the few guys who can really be a character guy, but then also be
a leading man.
a leading man in a big blockbuster. Although I do think when he's a leading man, it's not him at his most fire.
No, it's like I think American Hustle. He's the main character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's probably the best use of Christian Bale because it's like, dude, the movie opens with him just doing his comb over, you know, and how intricate it is and how much time he has to take
So
on it,
good.
you know. And it's just him just doing it, and like that's kind of what you want. Like, look, he was a good Batman, but like I don't think Bruce Wayne is like really as important in those movies. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But he's
It
just
would have
so
been more
good.
fun if they made Bruce Wayne like more of the playboy rather than against it in that. But that's not his choice. He executed the script well. Dude, Empire of the Sun, bro. As a kid,
Great movie.
Yeah.
He's so
are you
good in that.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Cadillac off the sky, like, dude.
He's
Unreal, dude.
He's just amazing. He can. Ford vs Ferrari was such a fun movie.
He's great in that, dude.
Out of the Furnace, it's not the best movie, but man, he acts his fucking ass
and you know
off in that
he does an
movie.
American accent pretty incredible. Where
Yeah.
I don't hear.
Dude, you forget he's doing an American accent the whole time.
It's
Yeah.
not like Hemsworth or some of these guys where you're like, where are you from? Like you're just like, oh yeah, this guy's just American.
And I think he could probably play like I've never heard him do like a French accent or like German or like, you know, I don't know, somewhere from like the global. I'm sure he
Yeah.
could crush it.
Oh,
you
he can
know?
do it all.
I'm sure like I don't know anything. Oh, and then I mean American Psycho.
Oh, incredible!
That's what I'm saying. American Psycho
What
was
a
unreal.
performance!
Yeah.
That blew my mind at the time. And Vice, you know what's cool about American Psycho too, and like what you were saying, he's a guy who is good looking enough where he could have just been a movie star and just done basic, but he really wants to like act.
Yeah, he seems like a master of the craft.
Yes.
But you know, and yeah, the fighter, he's so good, man.
Fighter's so good. Yeah.
That I think that, and the heart of that character.
I mean, I thought he was good in Vice too.
He's very good in Vice.
Yeah.
The movie didn't totally work for me, but his
Yeah.
performance
Yeah.
was like,
That's it. I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's like a bad.
that might be his best performance.
If there's a
honestly.
bad Christian Bale performance.
He's one of those.
Terminator. I think when he plays a straight guy sometimes.
Terminator,
he's-
but that
yeah.
movie's like.
I'm
Yeah.
not surprised he lost his shit on that movie because I think he was just like, there's nothing here. I'm just going to be really, really intense.
Dude, what's the movie where he's like, he's a cop, him and the guy, he has to like get a job.
Harsh Times.
Yeah.
Where he plays a white guy who grew up in South Central and has a
Yeah.
Mexican accent.
Yeah, dude, it's like an insane script. He like goes to Mexico, like has a wife down there.
Yeah,
and, like,
so hey, this is our culture, bro. Don't be disrespectful,
Yeah,
man. Hey, don't worry, Vato. I got this. That movie, yeah, David Ayer, wild movie.
Dude, Equilibrium.
Terrible movie, love it. The action scenes, remember the point of view stuff? Chance McClain was always funny making fun of that.
What does he have coming up? Do you guys know?
I don't know, because I love watching the dude.
I heard he was great in Thor. I didn't see it, but I heard he was really awesome as the
It
bad
was
guy.
really bad. I really didn't like it.
Oh, he's in a TV show that Maggie Gyllenhaal's directing.
Wow.
all the money's in TV these days, dude.
Yeah,
It is interesting. I was wondering if we were.
I was thinking about it. I was
Yeah,
maybe
there's
gonna
one
go.
guy.
There's one guy.
I mean,
It could happen
I thought
right here.
about doing
It
it.
could happen right
Yeah,
here. Yeah.
I mean, how are you not going to take this guy right now, dude? This is your
No.
guy, dude.
Oh, he's talking about someone else. You're talking about a movie star.
Yeah, I'm talking about movie star.
Yeah. I think it is gonna happen.
Oh, we were talking about TV.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, damn.
Sorry.
Oh, but now you got him thinking.
yeah, you know, I'm thinking, I'm like, you know, he
If
is.
you don't, I might.
He is kind of the savior of the movie industry, but there's also another guy that's kind of more of an actor's actor that has that. He's in that same Christian Bale category where he's a pretty boy, but he makes bold, creative choices. But he also rakes in huge box office.
Clark Gable.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
I know
It's
who you're
tough,
thinking
man.
about.
I took forever.
No, I mean it's.
He's
and you
good,
know what? I
dude.
will say
Yeah,
this
it
about
is.
my list
Frank
here.
Madia?
A lot of really good actors and a shitload of box office heft on my list.
Yeah.
You're great.
I couldn't worry about that.
JT's got a great
Yeah,
list.
why worry
They
about
came
if
together
people see
nice,
the
JT.
movies?
To me, it's just about the art, brother.
I mean,
A lot of shit. I mean, these kids in the chat were like Al Pacino. They've never seen
Dude, right now,
Dog Day. They've
Honestly,
never
bro,
seen.
Dog Day
No, I'm
is
going
so
back.
good.
You should take Andy
They've never seen
Serkis, dude.
Serpico.
Dude, I know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take Terry No Terry, dude, the dude who plays Maurice, the orangutan in
They
those
don't know the
movies.
needle
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
These
that's
guys are-
acting.
Dude, Cumberbatch when he's just the dragon, dude. Smile.
Dude, Cumberbatch was on
There was a time
fire
where they
there.
thought he was going to be.
I thought he was
I know.
going to be
Laurence Olivier or something.
Yeah.
No guy turns his head to catch attention of something off screen like Cumberbatch. Every time he just
Yeah.
But
something's happening over there.
He almost like, I feel like he worked too much and just wasn't discerning enough with his Oscar-y movies.
Yeah.
That's what I think is crazy about. That's what I think is most impressive about DiCaprio is the way he's managed his career. Like you think about like Mark Ruffalo, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Cumberbatch. All these guys had heat like that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And they couldn't sustain it. They did a few bad movies. They made a few bad choices, and it kind of just they all get washed together.
Oh, Ruffalo's so good.
I love
But DiCaprio
dude.
like managed to like every step of the way. He was just like, no. I got to be up on this perch.
Well, he had the nice part of like, I feel like he had the privilege of being able to say no a lot and still be a box office draw
a
like
choice,
5 years later. Like, I don't know if Cumberbatch was going to be able to go away for 5 years and come back and be a big deal.
You got to take that swing though.
But yeah, no, it's true. Who knows?
Day-Lewis, he's willing to walk away.
That's true.
okay, I got to go with this guy. I mean, you guys know who's coming. I look up to him so much. This guy, you know, he's trying to save movies. This guy is movies. This guy does huge blockbusters. He does his own stunts. And you could say that that's a category in itself where this guy is willing to put his body on the line, you know, in terms of people do it for transformations for the character, but this guy will do what the action requires. Like he will do the action. He's not faking it. And also, he has a ton of movies where he shows real acting chops. Magnolia, Born on the 4th of July, Rain Man, Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
The Last Samurai, Collateral. Oh, dude. I mean, he's
got all the movies. I can't believe you were almost not going to take this guy,
Yeah,
dude.
I think it was the right
If you would have
pick.
not taken this guy, I would have had to kill you, dude.
And you nailed it. The 80s, real acting. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And his level of focus.
Yeah.
And that arrogance that he brought to movies, because all those movies, he's so arrogant and it's fun to watch. And then it's awesome to see that character learn a lesson.
Yeah.
And it was a really powerful weapon. And now today, it's just all about pushing the envelope and the believability.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I'm going to do the most unreal things, but you're never going to doubt it because I'm actually doing it.
Yeah.
Dude, and how funny is he in Tropic Thunder?
Oh, dude, yeah, he
The
can
guy
nail
can
comedy.
do comedy, dude. He's so good as that guy with the forearms and shit.
Yeah.
So funny.
And then I wrote that this is my one thing that I think he has. I don't think it's a limitation as an actor. I think it's interesting. His focus, he has such insane focus, right?
Yeah.
That sometimes it looks like he's finding the emotion as like an objective more than feeling the emotion as a character.
Right,
It's
right.
like you're seeing him and he's like, you can see in his brain, he's like, I am going to find a way to cry right now.
Yeah.
It's not that my character's hurt and oh my God, I can't believe it. It's like, he's like, this is my job. And,
Yeah.
but I think there's something actually, it's not the way they would teach in acting school, but I think it's just as interesting. Mm-hmm. Cause what a special human that can.
Yeah, he has like a quality that where people can't really place a finger on it. They're like, this guy is just a force of nature.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some people are like, oh, you know, they're like really good actor. They can embody the role, but they're like, Tom Cruise is in like a category of his own, where he's kind of that top movie star. He's got the hotness, but he's just like,
It's his will. I think it's his will to get the job done.
yeah,
You're like, dude, he's just so determined.
yeah. He's like America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's,
And he can't even play someone from not America.
yeah.
You know, he tried to be Irish one time. It didn't sound right.
In Far and Away?
Yeah.
In Valerian, what was it? Valerian? Valkyrie?
Oh, the Valkyrie. They did a
booted his
very
accent.
classic thing where like they're all playing Germans, but you either sound British or you just talk like an American.
yeah, that's so confusing. And dude, I mean, he's kind of Spielberg's guy a little bit. He was at least.
He's
done
worked with
some
great
years.
directors.
He's worked with
Especially in the like 80s, 90s, he was always pursuing the best directors.
Yeah.
Now,
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire.
So good.
I mean, his body of work is maybe the best on the list. He has so many good movies.
The Outsiders, isn't that a classic?
Yeah, I mean, he has a smaller part in it before he got his teeth fixed, but he's awesome in it.
Dude, Cocktail.
And an ensemble cast there with all
Cocktail
Hollywood
is
studs.
fun.
Cocktail's so fun. Risky Business, dude.
Days of Thunder. The Firm. Minority Report. Vanilla Skies. Weird as hell.
Never seen it.
He's got great flow.
Dude,
too.
American Made. It's just a
American
fun
Made.
movie.
American
dude.
Made is
American
so
Made's
fun.
so
fun.
good.
It's
Dude,
so fun.
One of the best smiles on camera. Like when he
Yeah.
smiles and they give him that close up.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
You know what's
Dude.
cool? Is,
He eats popcorn better than anyone.
he throws it in.
yeah.
His next movie's with Inarritu, the Birdman, the
Oh,
Revenant
nice.
guy. And I think that'll be a good, because that guy does
I
big
hope
shit,
it's
but he's,
interesting.
you know, artsy too. So I think that'll be a really cool, it's time. I think like we're done with the Mission Impossibles a little
Yeah.
bit. It's time to
I
like,
need him to take a break from
No
all
more
the,
Mission
I'm all-
Impossibles,
No,
dude.
the last two clocked in at nearly. The last two movies were both almost 3 hours.
Did you watch the new
Impossible
one?
did,
Yeah.
Is it good?
No.
what do you think is his best acting?
Maybe Born on the 4th of July.
That's the most emotional for sure, right?
Yeah. Do you think it's the Kubrick one where he had to draw it out of?
Eyes Wide Shut. I don't know.
He's good in Collateral, dude. He's pretty subtle and amazing in Collateral.
Yeah.
I think
But
it
he
might-
doesn't have that many moves, I guess,
It's
as an actor.
you know what? It's kind of like a vanilla pick, but it kind of mixes in some of the physicality, but it's also like just like a very classic like movie, but like down the middle in a way. But like, dude, The Last Samurai is so sick.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I love
Oh,
that
dude,
movie.
it's so good.
And the unspoken romance is like so. I don't, but maybe Jerry Maguire.
I think it's Jerry Maguire.
Or what about A Few Good Men? He's really good in that. Has
Super
all the
good.
monologues.
He is
I
great.
mean,
You know,
yeah.
it's probably I think
and
Jerry
that plays
Maguire
into
for
his
me.
arrogance really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going toe to toe with a capital A actor in Jack.
Their
Yeah.
scenes together are just
They're so good
Unbelievable.
because you get
When
the one
Jackson,
you
you're-
get the one at Getmo. You know,
Yes, you're pretty uniform.
Yeah. I want you to sit there in your girly white uniform
Yeah,
and ask
exactly.
me nicely.
Dude, he's so good.
You know,
dude.
in the
It's so
moment
good.
in A Few Good Men where he plays the choice, it's all nonverbal, right? Where he's like, I'm actually gonna say that I got the flight logs and put you and set the trap. The way it comes across his face really well.
But yeah, I'd probably go Jerry Maguire. He's so good at that, like,
Dude.
and it's
His most human performance.
yeah, and like you see him like. You see him down and out, and then you see him get built back up, and it's just, it's so iconic, you know?
I'm looking for my wife.
He needs to try, because you feel the focus. He's like, all right, I'm playing a real guy who feels things in this.
Right.
But I like that part of him. I'd like to see him do it again. Yeah, that's a great pick, Chad.
Dude, that's the pick, bro. I would have taken it if you didn't take
And
it.
That's who I was deciding
like-
between. I couldn't decide between.
Okay, there was
two.
a third guy that I thought you were deciding between. And this guy...
James Gandolfini? That's who I was thinking about.
No, that's
Yeah,
what we were talking
I was
about
like,
with
dude,
TV.
I mean-
Oh, that's funny. Gandolfini's amazing, yeah.
Really? Because you've seen The Sopranos.
Yeah, bro. Have I seen his movie, The Last Castle, dude? Fuck,
Dude.
what up, dude?
That movie's good.
I do. We
Ruffalo.
It's a sick
Yeah,
movie,
When
bro.
Robert Redford says he wants the worst for you, I want the best for you. Which way are you going to go?
Yeah, he plays a good villain in that. He's sick, dude.
You look, your dad was a bad guy. I didn't see him that way. Get over it.
Dude, him in the Mexican.
Yeah, dude.
Very against type.
I'm going with another just actor, movie star. This guy, if he's in a movie, you're going to go see it. And he's done every type of film. I'm going Matt Damon.
Oh, nice.
This guy.
That's a strong. We all went. I like our last round.
Yeah, we rounded it out. Honestly, our last
First-
round could have been a first round. I'm serious.
For movie stars,
Yeah,
for sure.
movie stars, yeah. Yeah, if you pull up Damon's filmography, I mean, in Good Will Hunting,
Yeah,
the writing and acting in it, I mean, he's probably got some of the best scenes he's in. I'm not going to not have a guy that's in Saving Private Ryan on my list. And he is fucking Private Ryan, dude. And he does a great job. I don't think The Martian's a comedy. He kind of annoys me. I don't know why I'm even talking about it. I think I'm looking at the picture.
Well, I think
but-
it's like I put like Good Will Hunting and The Martian as kind of like my two quintessential Matt Damon roles.
I mean,
Because it's The Martian is just you have like Matt Damon be likable and carry a movie, and that's what's so nice about it. You know what I mean? Is that like he's smart, he's quippy, and it just feels like Matt Damon just cook. And then everything else about it is just like technical jargon, and then just be likable. And that's why I like it.
he's
so
likable.
much.
You
Yeah.
needed a movie star who could just be a regular guy. You already have the depth with everybody else.
Yes.
And then the Bourne movies rip.
He's amazing in action. And
Elysium is sick.
oh, dude, Rounders. Think about
Was
that.
it?
No, Elysium sucked.
You like it?
Elysium?
That's how I
I
feel.
like Elysium.
Yeah.
Didn't it? Well, yeah, I never saw it.
But I mean, dude, you've got Rainmaker, great courtroom drama. You know, you got to have Rainmaker. He's
He's
a beast
great in
early
School
on.
Ties as the bad guy.
He's such a good
He's
little
great
shit.
as the bad guy.
He's a great, amazing dude. He plays great villains. When he shows up in fucking Interstellar, are you not pissed off at him? You
you know
see
what?
him and you think he's a saving
The
grace.
Departed-
I'm looking
The
at
Departed,
this,
you hate him,
and
too.
I'm a little bummed out. I'm looking at this and I'm bummed out.
What, these movies?
Because when he started off, Good Will Hunting, talented Mr. Ripley,
Huge.
a lot of depth, Rounders even, a lot of weird gray, ambiguity. And now as he's gotten older and he's gotten more middle, has he lost
Hey, what's his most recent movie
that
that he's
edge?
done?
Where's the Stillwater? He tried
we'll
a
see
little
how
bit.
the
Maybe.
Odyssey is.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
It's gonna be the
But
Odyssey.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of see where you're going,
Yeah.
JT, and I don't disagree. Some of it's like like what was he offered that he could have been in? You know what I mean? Like it's hard to know. But if you look at like a lot of his more interesting movies, do feel like they were on the front end of his career.
And it's not like he's doing
Yeah.
the Tom Cruise stuff that still like really sticks out. It's all kind of just like a little more boilerplate. But you know what? Air, he's awesome in Air.
That is a fun one. It's just when was the last time that like one of his flicks like really broke through?
I think The Informant was the last time he gave a performance where I was like, this is like...
And The Informant's a great
It's a sick movie.
performance by him.
He's so funny.
He's so good in that movie.
And he's so dark and weird, yeah.
Yeah, he actually does play a really because like talented Mr. Ripley, like he's like fucking,
He's
he's a
unbelievable.
bad dude, and he's really good.
He's so good in that.
All-time villain. in
That's
that movie.
acting,
And that's what I was
acting.
thinking with
That's,
Philip
that's
Seymour.
tough acting.
Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman in that is
Yeah,
so
he's amazing
good.
in that.
Yeah.
Playboy. You don't think he could do it? He is a Playboy. He can do it all.
Dude.
He's a great movie star.
Oh, also his physicality when he's attached to Greg Kinnear. And,
Dude, they're so funny.
Dude,
Oh, it's
that
Stefania?
acting when they're
movie's
memorizing,
pretty good.
it's a great movie.
Yeah.
What's that fucking movie called again?
Stuck on You.
That movie is so funny and good. I'm like, that acting is incredible.
Dude,
and to do that with a scene
Shout
partner.
out Greg Kinnear, man.
Yeah,
That guy's
he's-
great.
He's awesome.
Dude, Dogma.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Dog was really fun.
What other Damon Affleck vehicles are we forgetting? I mean, of course, it's Good Will Hunting.
The Last Duel was pretty solid.
That
like
was,
Last Duel.
but Damon's pretty bad in that movie.
Dude,
I think he
Scott-
really struggled with the accent.
I think he's the weakest part of that one.
Scotty doesn't know.
He doesn't
He's
feel
great
like
in
that guy to me.
That's really
Euro
Yeah,
Trip.
the
He's
singer,
great
dude.
in that.
He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Ford vs Ferrari, he was good.
You know, I didn't love him
Yeah.
in Interstellar, but I get why they casted him.
I didn't love him in that
Because he's
either.
the
was
last
almost-
guy you'd expect to flip like that.
Totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
I thought he pissed me
Oh, he's
off. Like,
good
what is
in
it?
True Grit.
True
Oh,
Grit. Which guy's in
yeah.
True Grit
He's
again?
he's amazing in that.
He's, you know, it's like when his introduction where it's like Haley Steinfeld's like, "Who are you?" He goes, "I'm a Texas Ranger." Like he's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
bragging
yeah.
about
and
it.
his acting when he thinks he bit his after he bit his tongue.
And he's doing the lisp. He's so good.
Yeah, he's great in that. Good pick. All right, guys, should we get into some honorable mentions before we call Aaron?
I mean, True Grit, Jeff Bridges.
Jeff
Oh,
Bridges.
Jeff
Talking
Bridges.
about his naturalism.
Fuck, maybe I
Yeah.
should have gone with Jeff Bridges. Yeah, they say he's never uttered a false line.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges, and also, dude, man, when he like in his prime, fucking hot dude.
Oh, one of the hottest.
yeah.
Yeah, against
Yeah.
all odds, unbelievable. All right, we got a Harrison Ford didn't get picked.
Yeah.
I get
And he was
why.
and he was early last time, which like
Yeah.
I said, last time we went more movie star.
Gene Hackman
Gene Hackman's incredible.
Huge.
almost picked him. Paul Newman, I almost picked him.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp, Sean Penn, Chalamet. Dude, you know who's kind of a guy? Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
The younger guys like. Last time
One of the next dudes.
my last pick was Chalamet, and it was before the
like when
two
you do a
dude
future
movies
pick.
and A Complete Unknown.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's great in those
Oh, he's
movies.
crushing
And
it.
I was like, man,
I should have
if it
sniped
was our
Chalamet right
last
there.
list.
Yeah.
Man, my list last time was so good. I still like all
Jim,
these lists.
yeah,
are good
Jim
this
Carrey's
time.
great.
Is he,
Well, I
is
think-
Chalamet next to DiCaprio?
Yeah.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
he's a beast.
And like Robert Pattinson's amazing because since our last draft, like I loved the Batman. I thought it was so
Yeah.
fucking
Great
sick,
movie.
and it's like different than what he had done.
The third act's a little
You know what I
lacking,
mean?
though, but
It's
it's
long.
I hear
amazing.
you.
It's
It's a long movie, but
Yeah.
it's still so good. And also the last 5 minutes of like is so good, dude. Him helping Kevin Spacey, dude.
Yeah.
That guy has been
That's
in
a
so
smart-
many great movies.
Yeah. I mean,
Woody
dude,
Harrelson.
Mel Gibson, bro. Mel Gibson can
Mel
do
Gibson.
action and can do funny.
I love Woody, and
Morgan
he's done so
Freeman.
many different ones.
Oh,
Morgan
Anthony
Freeman.
Hopkins.
Oh, Anthony
Tony
Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Morgan
bro.
Freeman.
Dude,
Great.
what about Liam Neeson?
Great. It's just he's done so many just
Bad,
straight
just-
action movies
yeah,
that. Although we'll see. Dude, Naked Gun. I don't know what to
That's what I'm
think.
saying. Like, he's going to work. I hope he works in
I hope
Naked
it's
Gun.
funny.
I hope it works.
I really hope
You know,
it's funny.
he's doing the Pacino, De Niro. We do a bunch of whatever now, but I don't know if he's got the. He's got a couple classics. Like what are his best?
Neeson?
Yeah, like Schindler's List. Is that his
Schindler's
best?
List.
Schindler's
Rob
List.
Roy.
Rob Wright.
Um,
I just don't think that's there with like De Niro's. best.
I
Like, he
agree.
doesn't have
I
like.
agree.
I mean, the first Taken
Taxi Driver,
is
Raging
so
Bull.
awesome.
First Taken's amazing.
The
Which
first
one?
Taken movie. Is
Yeah.
So
Oh, he's
good,
great in that.
dude. He's so good at it.
He's awesome. Clint Eastwood, good movie star.
Yep.
John Wayne, great movie star.
Yeah, maybe we should
I-
talk
I
about
was-
Gene
I
Hackman
was-
more
I
because
was-
Gene Hackman was so different than everyone.
Yeah, I mean, Gene Hackman is when you watch him on screen, it's so much fun. It just, like him and Crimson Tide, you're just like,
Oh man, him and Denzel just battling.
Believability
Yeah.
is insane with Gene Hackman.
and
Yeah, through the roof.
he has this quality. Like, I don't know, I don't really know how he looked when he was younger, but like
He always looked old. He always looked.
He
50.
always-
That's the
yeah,
thing.
he
He
always-
always like he never looked. I don't know what Gene Hackman in his 30s looked like.
Yeah, but
like
there-
he never looked like a 30-year-old. I mean,
Yeah.
he
you know?
has this magnetism where you're like, why do I love this guy so much?
It's the unalloyed masculinity. It's
Yeah.
That's
because like
good
a lot
call.
of guys, especially growing up, you'd see a dad. You're like, he's not handsome, but there's something just manly about him. Like he'll
Yeah.
fix
Yeah.
shit. He'll break
Yeah.
something. And Hackman had that, and it's kind of lost. We don't have a lot of actors who have it today.
Bill Murray, not that thing, but just a good
Great
actor.
actor.
Great actor, Riz. What about Ray Fiennes?
Love
Oh
Ray.
man,
yeah.
that would have
Love
been a
Ray.
big
I,
one.
thought, I almost took Ray Fiennes. I'm like, dude,
Dude,
just
him
being
and- him
Voldemort.
and-
Dude, being able to go, Harry.
You know, if you do,
He's great as
if you
Voldemort.
do
He's
that
great
instead
in
of,
Schindler's
I know,
List.
I think you get it. You want to sub it out?
I was just watching.
You want to sub it out?
I didn't love his
I'll let you sub it out.
Odysseus movie, but I did just watch that, and he's just a great actor.
Coriolanus? Remember
dude,
when
I
I
just
just-
Borealanus, dude. Are you kidding me?
Did you see how fucking shredded he got for his one
I
movie?
did
Yeah,
see that.
that's what I'm saying. I wanted his
The
body to look
Return,
like rope.
It's where he plays Odysseus. I didn't love the movie, but like, man, his body is.
Yeah.
It's crazy that he's that ripped.
And get jacked.
Dude, Joe Pesci. Okay, I was reading a review.
Oh, yeah.
Of,
Pesci's so good.
Of Raging Bull. I think Joe Pesci kind of invented that back and forth dialogue in Scorsese movies. Because his movies are heavily improvised, and I think Pesci had the ear for it. And so, like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about that thing you were supposed to take care of. Look, I don't take care of things. You take care. That kind of dialogue. I think that was Pesci who kind of. That's when it started in the Scorsese. So just for that, I put him all time.
Yeah, and then you look at dude, My Cousin Vinny.
Unbelievable, dude. He's so good in that.
And then he plays a heavy in Casino.
Yeah.
And
It's
so funny
crazy.
in, Home Alone.
And Goodfellas. Like the fact that he's able to play like a guy that you're terrified of when he's like built like Joe Pesci is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were all good lists. All right, should we call Aaron?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look.
Aaron, what up?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else.
Sidney Poitier, actor.
I mean, you just kind of stayed away from comedy for the most part, right?
Can we do our comedic actors draft?
Because there's so many guys that are funny that aren't comedic actors, you know?
I mean, like a Robin Williams could have been on here. He's good, but
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, yeah, but he's also done a lot of duds. But like, I don't know if he can do. Like, he is Axel Foley. He's like a leading man in that, but
Because it's like, I don't know,
very-
if
I don't know. I feel like you got to get an Oscar or like be like have been nominated or in that conversation,
and like be able to like lead like a non-comedic movie, I think
Yeah.
is a skill.
Yes.
Leading a comedic movie
like
is
even
also
like
a skill,
Steve.
but-
Like I thought about Steve Carell, where like he like from Manwar, and he's a good actor and he does good stuff. But I'm like,
Are you guys not big Jack Black fans?
I love Jack Black.
Love Jack Black.
I
Love
think he
Jack
was on our
Black.
We're
comedic
talking
actor
about
list.
best actors of all time, Jake.
Yeah, have you seen Nacho Libre?
He
That's
is very
was
good
great.
in that.
But like you can't put Jack Black in Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah, Jake, where was Kevin Hart?
No, I don't think he's one of the best actors.
Yeah, you do.
I strictly like.
Oh, Edward Norton. We didn't talk about him.
I
Oh,
almost
I love
picked
him.
him.
Love him. He's one of my favorites. He just doesn't
Yeah.
work that much.
Dude, that's the mother. If you just took his 95 to like 03,
Yeah.
it's as good as anybody's like kind of mini
Yeah.
stretch.
Him and
then
Birdman, dude.
his personality got him booted because he always rewrites the script. He's like hard to work with.
Yeah.
It's such a bummer because if he would have kept getting those parts, I think he's a number one pick.
He
Edward Norton.
he's one of those guys who
And
I
he plays
like.
two roles, like in Primal Fear and all these movies. He's always
Yeah.
like two guys. Bruce Banner.
Yeah, the movie he
Hulk.
directed, the
The Brooklyn one or whatever.
Yeah.
no,
what
the
is
Kerry
that?
Russell one. No, not that one. The Leaves of Grass. The one.
Oh yeah, Tim Blake Nelson directed that.
That's right. Sorry.
You guys ready to call?
But he's great in that, and yeah, he's playing twins. Oh shit, they're right here.
Yeah, he's almost too smart for his own good, but man, that guy can
He
freaking
can do anything.
act your butt off.
He can,
And he can play a real cunt or he can play a really good guy.
yeah.
Rounders? As
Rounders
Worm?
is Worm, dude. He's so good.
Yeah, dude, he's so good. Dude, Malkovich, bro.
Oh,
love
Malkovich is so
Malkovich.
good.
Malkovich is so good in that.
This is going to be tough for Aaron because we got some banger lists here.
This is you.
Dude, I freaking.
Aaron, we got some lists for you, dude. We did not blow it.
Oh, I might argue.
Whoa. Are you looking at him?
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
Who are we missing? All right, you can hit us with an honorable mention first if you want, dude.
Aaron, whoa. Hang up.
Well, honorable mention, I mean, nobody put Harrison Ford on their list.
Yeah. Listen, you loved Harrison
we
Ford
had a
last
lot
time.
of good stuff about Harrison Ford, you know, the believability, the understatedness, the way he's so solid, you can just build a universe around him. But we really went actor on this.
Also, Aaron, it was tough because we were using Harrison Ford as sort of this like model of using his roles to plug our actors into. So it kind of would have been weird to pick him, but he was respected during this draft.
He was highly respected. And here's our other thing. A litmus test I was using is, can this guy do Shakespeare? And I can't see Harrison Ford ripping Caesar.
Okay.
Andy Serkis.
So, am I to get this correct that Al Pacino went number one overall?
Yeah.
Okay. Not the wildest choice. but a wild one.
I feel like I got called into the principal's office.
Yeah.
Do you need me to recap?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got Al Pacino, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Joaquin Phoenix, Heath Ledger, Brad Pitt. Then we got Denzel Washington, Tom Hanks, Nicolas Cage, Samuel L. Jackson, Christian Bale. Then we've got Marlon Brando, Jack Nicholson, Leonardo DiCaprio, Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise. And finally, Daniel Day-Lewis, Robert De Niro, Gary Oldman, Jamie Foxx, Matt Damon. So Jamie Foxx is on this list.
Yeah. We all love Jamie Foxx, by the way.
Yeah,
that was covered.
Okay. So you've covered the discrepancies here.
Yeah, we did notice.
Okay.
We gave it the appropriate amount of time. But obviously, feel free, cook.
Yeah, I mean, he's an Oscar winner. I don't know what that says about anyone's list, but
Yeah. A lot, there are Oscar winners out there. Yeah.
Yeah, like the girl from Paper Moon, Tatum O'Neal.
Crash one.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah, I almost grabbed Matt Dillon.
Shakespeare in Love.
Shakespeare in Love's good. I would actually argue Shakespeare in
Love's a great movie.
Is right there with Saving Private
Not a
Ryan.
bad movie.
It's a great movie. It's so delightful.
Tom Stoppard's the playwright. Phenomenal script. The anachronisms.
Well, we never mentioned Colin Firth. I like that guy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
He's great.
these are good lists. Each one is a good list. I'm gonna have to
Bury him.
I gotta do it, man. If you got Jamie Foxx in your top 5, you gotta go.
Aaron, at least give me a soldier's death. Oh, Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Daniel Day-Lewis, great pick. De Niro,
Nah, man, I hear you.
outstanding. Always, almost always. He's a little bit shakier nowadays, but everyone is, and they're in their 80s. Oldman, I love Gary Oldman, and Matt Damon, love him. He's a steal at 5, but Jamie Foxx is so left field.
Look, I
an
respect
incredible
it.
talent.
I think you're thinking
I
of
don't
how the
think-
whole group was thinking. I probably shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't say whose list that is, but
I think
I think we're aware.
we started trying. It's our fault. We started trying. We tipped it.
Jamie Foxx is an incredibly talented person. I don't know that acting is the best thing he is, the thing he is best at, but he's incredibly talented in a lot of fields. Hire me someday. No, I'm just kidding. So with that's number 4. Here's where things get a little tougher. I think Nicolas Cage could have gotten picked later. And I love a Nicolas Cage vehicle. But I think if you swapped Bale and Cage, I think that list looks better to me. So I'm going to have to make that my 3rd pick.
We're back to Aaron, the Order Lord.
Yeah.
Aaron
But
is
also,
I
I don't think Nicolas Cage is in the top
15.
15, whatever.
Right.
Look at all.
If he had continued his run of the 90s, maybe.
Yeah.
But obviously he's had some real.
Yeah. I mean, it's punishing an early pick versus awarding a late pick more, You think those things would balance out?
Because I think you want to get the biggest name that's on the board. Like, it's only a steal because people didn't put Christian Bale where he belongs.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like I
that's
should
how
have
feel
put
about
him. Yeah,
those.
Jimmy Fox.
So then between these next 2 lists, we got the Pacino list and we got the Brando
I think it's
list.
going to be. Yeah.
I mean, they are close. I do think Pitt's a steal at 5. Ledger's great. Obviously just wish his career was longer. But that's, no fault of his own even. And Hoffman. I mean, God, Philip Seymour. Joaquin Phoenix is a little bit tiring as a human. I will say that.
Zoom out a bit, though.
But he is good. He's good. I mean, you can't argue he's good, but I just think your icons, your leading men, the guys that had a lot of fun, got wild with it, and then the guy who's still fucking doing all of his own stunts. I think my number one is going to be Brando, Nicholson, DiCaprio.
You had it was Chad. Chad had a great list.
Yeah.
That's a repeat for
Chad won the
actor.
first
Oh, you won the
He
first
won the
one
first
too.
one.
Yeah.
You got a brand new list going the other way.
Yeah.
He's got Aaron's pulse,
Yeah.
dude.
This
Yeah.
guy knows.
Aaron, I could
I
feel
think
you in my
maybe
draft.
you repeated Tom Cruise, but other than that, like, all your picks are new.
Yeah,
he took
I'm
Leo. He took Leo.
I'm a changed man. You know, I've
Transformative. That's been big in acting.
yeah, I've watched Magnolia since we last spoke.
It does change you.
It took 8 months, but I got through it. All right, yeah. So I'm in second place. Then my brother's in third, Aaron, and then Strider got last.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aaron. You're a beast, man.
Good shit, dog.
Who did you think we were missing? Did you already say?
Harrison Ford.
Right.
Harrison Ford, because he was the number one. I think Chad had his number one last time.
Yeah.
It's odd to not see him there. Chris, didn't you start off your list last time with Denzel, Tom Hanks? I mean,
I did, and then I went Christian Bale in the third.
Which you appreciated. And you didn't do this time. You took him fifth.
Yeah, but I
Really,
did
I
it this
like
I would have
time,
taken
and I
Nick
got
Cage.
back.
I would have taken him. And I would have taken Samuel L.
I looked back and I was trying to find the old draft just to see if I still had it in my notes on my phone. And I don't, unfortunately. Just to compare, but yeah.
And Jake says we missed some heavy hitters like Kevin James.
Yeah. James, Rob Schneider,
The Schneidskis.
really gets in the role.
All
And
right,
let's
well,
not forget Nick Swardson.
yeah.
Dude.
All right, Aaron. Thank you, brother. We love you. Great stuff.
See you guys.
Thanks, Aaron.
Late.
Dude, okay. I'm pissed. Not that I lost. I think you had the best list for sure. The disrespect towards Pacino. I don't think people know
Yeah, he's a beast.
they don't know his. Can we just watch one clip from a movie real quick? I know this is the worst thing you can do to humans. Can you type in the Panic in Needle Park on YouTube?
It's also like, it's funny because it feels like De Niro gets, like, people just like have him definitely like if you picked him number one, nobody would say anything. But like, I always kind of equated them as like the same tier in
Equals.
my head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
yeah, it's like
equals.
De Niro, Pacino
Then
the
I don't-
same.
But
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah,
It
yeah.
feels like
Ketchup and mustard, baby.
exactly right.
Yeah.
That like it feels like something shifted now, where like Pacino's like somehow a tier below, and I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's fair. I was surprised you went.
Can you go to the
Pacino.
diner scene?
While you look this up, I got Chad a gift for whoever won this draft. I brought them something
I'll
special.
pull
You
it
know,
up.
we have
Oh,
like
whoa.
a.
I'll get it. I'll
Because
find
this
it.
is such a big draft. So whoever won was going to get this. All actors have a good turtleneck.
Oh, dude.
So this is a turtleneck for you for when you're in the studio acting, dude. So
Thank
there's
you,
your
dude.
acting draft, dude.
Oh,
Turtleneck.
free.
That's awesome.
Of course, dude.
Thank you.
Have you ever worn a turtleneck?
Here, you
probably
know,
look
in,
good.
in high school, I had to wear a blazer with a tie, or you could wear a turtleneck and a blazer.
Did you go turtleneck blazer?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What was it? Was a high school training assassans?
No,
Because every
it-
assassin wears that outfit, dude.
it
Was
more
was
Dead
Jason
Poet.
Statham your
No, Robin Williams was my English teacher.
What's that movie? I couldn't remember the name
Dead
of it.
Poet Society.
Dead Poet Society. I was thinking because I was like Ethan Hawke, man. That guy's a great
Hawke's
actor.
good.
He's kind of overlooked.
Yeah, he's great.
Gattaca, bro?
Yeah.
I don't think he has the highest high. I don't know if he can get to where some guys can get to, but
Yeah.
his taste and his
Oh,
consistency.
McConaughey. We didn't talk about McConaughey.
Oh, we didn't talk about.
He's
love
amazing.
McConaughey.
Great,
He's great.
last pick. Which I texted it to you. Watch, this is gonna land like a pile of shit, but I texted you the thing.
It's always tough because we're probably going to step into like pacing in a moment of film, which is tough to switch your brain for that.
And just jump to like 112 in this thing. This is his first movie when he's like 19.
See these things? I've been living on these since I was 10. That's why I look so good.
Wait, why? We should just show him that ass scene from Heat. Great ass.
He improvised that too.
It's amazing.
And then, so you think about Denzel doing the liquor license, or there's one line when Denzel walks by a girl and he grabs her and he goes, "Man, all that jelly and no toast." He improvised that.
Oh, really?
Great actors know how to channel. That's how, to the young men out there, that's how you channel your horniness into great art, where it's appropriate and where it's, we love the unpredictable realness of that energy. We live with it all the time. But, you know, wait till the director says go.
So true.
I've never seen Panic in Needle Park, but it's a very good scene. It's good acting.
I don't think, a lot of people missed it, I think, but the naturalism there, the verve, only is not a lot of cuts either. He's just in it.
I was gonna say it's living. That's like one cut away. He's just hanging the whole time.
That's all I had to. I just had to show it. I had to show a little Pacino.
Pacino's a beast, dude.
I need to go back and watch some Brando movies. Because I've seen Apocalypse Now and The Godfather, but I haven't. I got to go earlier.
Have you seen Waterfront?
No.
That's the one.
This was a huge draft. This was a long time coming. 4 years, three and a half years since the last one.
Wow.
It was. I looked. It was. It'll be 4 years in August.
Wow.
So.
And you nailed it with Chalamet, your boy. You called it, bro.
What about Hardy? Tom Hardy.
He's great.
I love Tom Hardy. I just.
Is he just too much of a pain in the ass? Is that his thing?
He was. I think he even said that he was like an asshole on some movies, like Mad Max Fury Road, which is like the sickest movie ever.
So sick.
But
half his face is covered for it. Or his face is covered for half the movie. I think
it's so satisfying when he gets it off.
I think at his best, he's up there with any of them, but I just don't know if he's got the catalog to go toe to toe.
And I feel like we were talking on a text, on a group thread, we were talking about who we want as Bond, and Ross was like, just give me Hardy for like 2 movies. And I'm like, I would have loved that at a time, but he's kind of
Fassbender.
He's stopped, like, dude needed to moisturize a little bit more. Like he's got like that, I joked about it, but I was like he's got like that leathery Mel Gibson look to him, but like 10, 15 years earlier than Mel had it, you know? And I love Tom Hardy, but he just kind of like...
He might be the only one who's aging naturally. He's not doing the polynucleotides. He's not doing the filler. He's just keeping it legit.
I don't think he is, but it's like there was never a time where you would have needed to do it more as an actor because everyone else is doing it. But like, respect to him, dude, because like, you know, like you said, like he's probably more natural than a lot of the other guys. I mean, like, I don't know how Paul Rudd's doing it.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
Let's call it, because I'm about to throw up some Donnie Brasco clips.
All right, great draft, fellas.
Legends. That was fun.
Good dub, dude. You had a great list.
Nice.
Thanks, dude. That was fun. Late.